So let's see. Where was I? So last time there's music played, bar goers harassed, some drugs and alcohol were consumed, and while you were in the tavern, you guys met an old quote unquote friend of Six's who called him brother and shared his strange tattoos. A deal was made with him. His name was Durathil. You soon found out. Who you had heard of before from Gizrot, the orc that you had, or half-orc rather, that you had very violently tormented and blown the leg off of. Zelfer! Fuck you, Blake. After he heard about his friend Gizrot, there was some negotiations, sort of. The party traveled back to the Cloaked Rangers headquarters, where there were some actual negotiations with the commander, whose voice was very gruff and nobody noticed. And then some sort of negotiations with good old One-Leg McGee. After on your way back,
drinks were shared.
Yeah, on your way back, you met a couple of old drow friends who shared a strange message with Gizrot. And upon returning to the tavern, tensions were very high as the deal was given, a leg for a leg. And you all decided to sort of, essentially, almost all of you decided to stand together, both literally and metaphorically. And when Durathil came up to collect his toll, he revealed that he never intended to do so. And you guys shared some drinks, shared some conversation, stories, I presume. And that is where we're going to pick up, is with you guys sitting at the table with Durathil, whose accents I'm going to have to try to remember here frantically. I'll get it, don't worry. Cajitas wears.
No, seriously.
Actually, no, that totally works, yeah. Cajitas wears if you have coin. That is basically
that's his accent.
Okay, why is there a picture? What the fuck is this?
I'll start us off.
Wait, hold on. Why?
What?
Why? What is this?
First of all, no one was where we were.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why is everything reset?
I haven't touched the map. I'm still looking at the...
I put you all over here.
I'm looking at spells right now.
Yeah, you guys were over here. You were all sitting with
we were over
Durathil and
there.
Gizrot. I don't know why it just changed it. Oh well. Let's see. So we'll go ahead and set up the seats here. Yeah, and you can all pick where you would have been sitting. Where's Zelfer? Zelfer's over here. I have a feeling Zelfer would have sat across from Gizrot just because he could. Okay.
Probably.
And Percival. Okay, and that is everyone. So this is where we're picking up. Is with you guys sitting at this table with Gizrot and Durathil, sharing a few drinks, perhaps a few stories. And at the end of our last session, the final thing that was revealed was Durathil informing you guys that he knew where the shield was, but he lost it to a dragon.
What dragon? Where?
Well, there's in the tunnels that we are building, there's a strange dragon-like creature. I believe it was a dragon. And, to put it simply, there are, I will explain, friend. But to put it simply, there was much treasure to be had. And, I was not sneaky enough. And had to flee. The tunnels, they are being built by the lovely people of, and he kind of starts gesturing around, the lovely people of the New Republic, well, perhaps I should not say.
Yeah, I don't care about the tunnels or why they're being built or where they're being built. I just care about where this fucking dragon is and where my shield is.
That would be in the tunnels.
Oh, excuse me.
Gizrat, your map. And
Where's my shield?
And Gizrat kind of starts patting around. It's canon now. You have to speak like that every time. You have to take it from your vape every time you want to speak in voice, in game.
At least until I
in character,
run the
rather.
battery out. That's
Yeah.
why I'm fucking vaping right now.
But Durathil kind of gestures to Gizrat. He's like, "What? Your map of the tunnels."
Sorry, this is the last one.
And
Is
Gizrat
that correct?
looks pretty correct to me.
Cool. Yeah, I did one right, baby.
Cool. And Gizrat kind of starts patting around his clothes. What rags he has on. He goes, "Oh, I don't have it."
Oh, I pull it out of my backpack.
Gizrat looks at it. Durathil looks at it and Durthil shrugs. He pulls it over and he let's see. Actually, it's right here. He points to the dragon icon on the map. And he tells
Is this
you
the better one?
it's technically the same one.
Okay.
It's the same picture, but you just have a slightly better drawn one than before. It wasn't enough to actually change anything.
Corporate wants you to find the difference between these two pictures.
Yeah.
They're the same picture.
Yeah. He points to the little dragon icon and he says, "Around there." I can lead you there if you would like, but I would not recommend it.
I need my shield. Oh, excuse me.
Oh,
I need my shield.
I hate how well it works too sometimes.
He's a big beefy man. He's got to have a big beefy voice.
At this point, Zelfer kind of perks up for a moment and goes, "Mr. Duracell." And Duracell looks at him and says, "Yes." And he says, "What did you name your penis?" And,
All right.
and
Not now, Zelfer.
Duracell looks to the rest of you, confused.
He swings the other way.
You don't have to answer that.
Is he coming on to me?
Probably.
No, I mean possibly, I guess.
To which Zelfer says, "Do you want me to be coming on to you? I'm not coming on to you, but do you want me to be coming on to you?" No, that's quite all right.
That's inappropriate, Zelfer.
I didn't. Anyway, the shield. Yeah, perhaps we could arrange something.
Zelfer, tell this man all about your books.
Which book?
All of them.
Mr. Six, I have a lot of books.
Pick the first one and tell him all about it.
Okay,
Just have a conversation, the two of you.
Yeah. Shut up. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, fine. Zelfer pulls out his book that he takes notes in on social behavior and starts explaining everything he's learned from you guys to Durathil. The entire time, Durathil is just kind of, he looks at the book and the strange notes, and he looks up at you guys confused every now and then. And Zelfer is pointing out how he's learning so much from you guys, and how he's not gonna have a whole conversation going back and forth because fuck you. I'm not gonna role play with myself.
Fine. All right.
Coward.
If you want, I can, but I think in the interest of time.
I just wanted to hear you go back and forth. It's fine. I was joking.
Well, you
All right,
see, while
okay.
we were in the dust plane, I found out
All
from my
right, all
friend.
right.
I'll do it. I can do it.
No,
It's okay. It's okay.
no, it's
I've
fine.
created a monster.
I roleplay with myself in bed every night.
Epic.
Knock it
Oh, who
off.
wants to go to sleep? I do. And then I go to sleep. That's it. That's my
Oh.
roleplay.
Is that
Really
your role
calming.
play for the session?
Yeah. No, when I go to bed.
Oh, when you go to bed. Epic. Okay.
Yeah.
So, looking at where he pointed, where the dragon was
Mhm.
supposedly on there, is that approximately the location where Sam was, where he encountered the dragon while we were gone?
No, I was in the castle.
No, you're in the castle. Okay, different dragon, I guess.
Yeah, there's a dragon. Oh yeah. Hey, there's a dragon in the fucking basement of the castle.
Do you
There's a
think
tornado.
that could be the dragon?
What?
Do you
Tornado
think
man?
that could be the dragon?
I don't know. Depends on if it's still in the bottom of the castle.
The dragon I ran into
Everybody run! There's a tornado!
was not exactly in the castle. I did not venture that far. The tunnel operation was cut short due to this creature. People tend to not go that way. This dragon has an affinity for gold and fine things.
Just sounds like a dragon.
Ah, yeah. So a dragon.
Right. Except it's very, very,
Was it made
very
of
hot.
dust? Oh, excuse me.
No.
Oh,
If you ask
Oh,
me,
you a scaly?
it was made of.
attractive.
I was very turned on.
Duracell is a scaly.
I take after my father, the DM.
We all knew he had daddy issues.
Yeah, there it is. Dude,
What do you mean there it is?
I could have sworn
there it is.
it was made of earth and it emanated fire. It was
What'd you say it was made of?
terrifying. Earth, dirt, ground. It burrowed into the ground, and
So someone made a dirt dragon.
I don't know if anybody made it, but it did appear seemingly out of nowhere one day.
I've made those on the beach
A
before.
filthy, dirty dragon.
Perhaps I did not get that good a look at it. I just saw its
You
face and
kinda
its wings,
racist
and I
there.
got out of there.
Who's a racist?
Dirt dragon? Dirty. Ugh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I hate this so much.
Well, anyway,
Yes.
it's about time to eat. Could I buy you all food?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
He nods, and he looks over to the barkeep, who has kind of been just paying attention to you guys this entire time, and seemingly knowingly, the barkeep nods, and he heads back to the kitchen, and he says, Durethil kind of looks around and points at each of you and goes, okay, for all of us, it should probably be about 30 to 40 minutes.
Okay.
I'll pay him when he
That's
comes
fine.
back. I hope you like week-old meat.
Week-old meat or week-old meat?
Week-old, as in it was hunted a week ago.
Oh, I see.
I'm sure that's the freshest he has.
Probably eating worse.
Sounds delicious.
Very good. As he mentioned, about 40 minutes pass by, and the barkeep eventually comes out with a platter of seven plates with very overcooked meat of some kind, and potatoes on the side. So you all have a hearty meat and potatoes dinner.
Sounds great. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Durethil does pay for it, and once you all finish eating, he says he starts to stand up and he says, "Well, I have some business to attend to. If you would like, I could take you to this location tomorrow, but I will not be going with you all the way. I've had my fill of that place."
Yes, please.
Okay. Well, if you would like to meet back here tomorrow morning, I would be glad to take you as far as I can.
Okay.
Is that
Sounds good to us.
He looks at all of you. Okay. And he
I'm
nods.
satisfied.
He looks at Gizrat and he says, "Let's go." Oh, can you walk? And Gizrat kind of grabs the crutches you guys gave him, pulls himself up. Yeah, I can fucking walk. Let's fucking get out of here. Kind of shoots Zelfer a dirty look, and Zelfer smiles a big smile and gives Gizrat a big old friendly wave. Bye, friend. And Gizrat mumbles under his breath, "Motherfucking took my fucking leg. I'll take your fucking leg." And he starts to hobble away with Durethil, and they leave the tavern. And
Epic.
leave you guys at the table by yourselves. What will you do?
Is
We know
anyone
roughly what
gambling
time
in
it
this room?
Right now, nobody seems to be actively gambling. No,
Okay.
not that you can
Just
see.
curious.
I'm gonna walk outside and see what time it is.
Okay. You start to head outside, and you very easily, because of Gizrat's pace, catch up with Durethil and Gizrat. And I assume just tell him you're walking to see about what time it is.
Yep.
So you head outside. It's judging by the position of where the light is kind of shining through the clouds, you guess you got about an hour maybe till sunset. So it's maybe somewhere between 5 and 6 o'clock ish.
I don't know, cause here where I am, an hour till sunset is like 8:30 at night.
Welcome to Direwood,
But this is Direwood.
Yeah, idiot.
idiot.
I'm just saying,
Yes,
it's different.
Sparta. No, Direwood.
Welcome to Direwood.
That didn't sound okay. Are we doing this? We're doing this.
Hey, you guys.
Love you,
Not
Jason.
really.
Well, now you know what the time is, so what would you guys like to do with the rest of your evening?
I'm gonna walk in and keep drinking.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand your accent.
I'm gonna go back inside and keep drinking.
I don't know why I said that in vape voice, because I'm not speaking as Sam, I'm speaking as me.
Okay. Oh, is there anything specific I should ask you guys would like to do with your evening, or should we maybe do a little fast forward till tomorrow? If there's anything you'd like to do or any conversations you'd like to have, now would be the time.
Yeah, is the arena still open? Is that still going on?
You could certainly check.
I mean, is anyone going in or out?
You've seen a few people come and go, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, no, I'm good with fast forwarding. I would make the only note that if while we're there this evening, if anybody starts to gamble, Six would like to sort of observe and see if he can learn any games.
Okay. I'm
So
actually
you said
gonna
it's
roll
around
for it.
6?
Ish, yeah.
All right. First, he's
doesn't
actually
seem
going to
so.
head back down to the fight ring.
Okay. Is anybody joining him? Okay.
Sure. Yeah, if he's going, I'll go.
What's he doing?
I'm heading
Gonna
back
go
down to the fight ring for a bit.
I don't know.
I enjoy
Good.
watching people bloody themselves. It's hilarious.
I'm just gonna drink. Matter of fact, Holden,
Yes.
while they're doing that shit in the fight ring, I'm gonna walk downstairs and go get a drink.
Okay, go for it. So Sam is going to be at the bar drinking.
Can't drink
Percy, I'm going to say for the sake of this, Zelfer is going to come with you guys. Percy and Six are going to go to the fighting pit. Menon, how about you?
Probably stay with Sam and drink.
I kind of figured. Okay. Then, let's see. So you're going to stay at the bar with Sam and drink. You three are going to head off to the fighting
bro,
pits.
I'm about to head off.
Bro. Let me see here. Funny enough, I have not actually updated it since last time you guys are there, so we're just going to do this real quick. Oh!
Sweet, the swords are still on the ground. Epic, I'm taking one.
You're funny.
Damn.
Let's see. Okay, yeah. So, as you guys walk in, there's a fair crowd, but there doesn't seem to be any fight going on at the very moment.
Alright, I'll walk up to announcer dude.
Okay, it's easy enough to find Eddie. He goes, "Hey, how's it going? My favorite champions. Well, you ready for another fight?"
Oh, I never fully understood how annoying your voice was. Sure, I'll fight someone.
Okay, if that's what you want to do. Where's the rest of you?
No, it'll just be me. And maybe Six if he wants.
I wouldn't mind watching the first round.
You want to do a solo? You can do a solo. You won't be... I can't announce you as a reigning champ then, but, you know, we could still do it.
Fine with me.
I wouldn't mind getting... I got a crowd in here. I wouldn't mind getting a fight going.
Wait, we got a long rest before...
No.
Oh. Maybe tomorrow then. I just realized I'm not, feeling up.
Well,
to it
you're
right
backing out already?
now. I mean, is it really considered backing out if I haven't even heard who my opponent is? I don't
You
really
just
think
told
it
me you
is.
wanted to fight. I was about to start setting up a fight. You kidding me?
Oh, your voice is making me want to fight you.
I'll fight you if you want. Just one-on-one, you and me. Could be good. I'm just playing with you. Nah, I'm kidding.
I don't remember what health I was at.
And he kind of punches your shoulder. He's like, I'm just playing with you. You'd kick my ass.
I stab him in the stomach. No, I'm kidding.
I don't feel like dying today.
Good, I don't
Fair
feel
enough.
like killing anymore.
Well, alrighty
Alright,
then.
bye.
That's kind of disappointing, but come back whenever you'd like. I'll send somebody for you if anybody tries to oppose your reigning championness.
Okay, good luck fighting.
I ain't really got a title for it. It's just a thing we do. Okay. See you around.
Someone failed common class.
Come. Shut the fuck up.
Common Core.
All right. So as you guys are sitting at the bar, Menon and Sam, the other three are gone for maybe 5 minutes.
I'm gonna drink and try and feel something.
You feel the warmth and the sting of the alcohol.
Keep it coming.
I assume. Are you just drinking? What are you drinking?
Nothing crazy strong, but like probably ale.
Just give me something that'll get me drunk.
Something that'll get me drunk, but that I can still kind of sip on.
Hold
You
on,
want-
B-dubs.
You want some? Dude, I got smashed.
That was great.
It was some. I drank way too fast.
I had a fun time. It was fun.
If you just want a few ales to sip on throughout the evening, I'm just gonna run you the 5 copper.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna do the same for Sam. Well, I'll wait for him to come back, so he can decide for himself. Anything else you guys would like to do for the evening?
If there's a moment when there's a decent crowd, I would ask Menon if she wanted to do a number. Play a number.
The only number I'd do is 69.
Heyo,
Ow.
nice sex joke.
Crap! I only have
Thanks,
I
man.
only have gold in. I only have money in gold. I'm having a hard time figuring out how to subtract the copper from this shit.
You can take 1
You
gold,
get
turn it
9
into 10
silver,
silver.
9 copper.
Oh,
So
Everybody at once now.
yep.
9 silver, 9 copper is what you would get in change.
Yeah, so just subtract 1 gold, add 9 silver, add 9 copper.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I'm
Thank
very,
yous from
very
these
bad
thank
at
yous.
math.
Does
Through-
would Menon want to play a tune?
Yeah, throughout the night, a few more people come in. Nothing too
Sure,
crazy,
why
but
not?
there's a small crowd in the tavern tonight.
All right. Will you take performance?
I think for a performance, I might take performance.
Sheer wild.
What are you guys gonna play? What are you gonna do? Where are you gonna do it?
Let's see. We will do it like over in this corner, because that seems like a pretty cool place.
Okay, there are a couple people sitting at that table, but sure.
And then I'll let Menon choose the tune.
So you're just gonna walk over to the table and be like, "This is ours now."
Well, hopefully when a couple of those guys aren't there, maybe. I mean, maybe if they're not staying there.
Are you waiting for
all
them to
night.
move?
Yes, at some point when these 2 people move, I will go over there with an instrument.
Okay, fuck it. For some reason, they moved to a different table.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's fabulous. Menon?
How about
What's your-
an old elven folk tune? I think.
All right, I'll try to play along.
It's
That'll
something
be
kind of
interesting.
sad sounding, but not like bum me out sad.
Like mellow,
Isn't that kind of
Yeah.
just meta
kind
right
of
now?
melancholy
Yeah.
elven tune. Okay,
Melancholy.
melancholy.
All right.
All right. Show me exactly where you guys are gonna be
We'll
standing,
take-
please.
Hey, hi, I'm back. Hi.
Hey, if you're drinking, what
Hey,
did you
bro.
want to drink? What do you want?
Whiskey.
Whiskey?
probably.
Okay. It's just gonna run you. It will say 5 copper as well.
Where's my?
Easy.
There's my
3,
6.
4, 5.
Your 6 is behind
On the table.
you. Then are you
I
gonna
would've
join him
given,
on the table?
By the way, when we got
Yeah,
food
sure.
from what's his face,
Yes.
I would have given some to the cat.
Okay. Your cat heartily accepts.
Love.
Kind of pops out
She's
from your
gonna-
armor and purrs and rubs on your face a little bit and eats some.
She's gonna be a potato in 2 weeks, tops.
All right,
Which way
here
falls Sam
is.
falls.
And I'm
My
gonna sit there
performance
and
check.
cuddle the. Fuck you, Isaac.
Deceived.
Fuck you.
God damn it.
There we go.
Okay. Let's
Same
see. So
number.
we got a 13 and a 10. Okay. So you guys watch as Six and Menon get up on a table and decide to start playing some melancholy. Menon takes out her violin, starts playing kind of a melancholy tune. Six attempts to join in. He has to drop out at some points, but for the most part, he kind of gets the rhythm, and they get a little tune playing. People don't. When you first start playing, people kind of look over and notice you're playing, but nobody seems to be too enthralled with it.
Okay. I mean, we tried.
And I'm gonna be back in 20 seconds.
Wow.
Can you guess what I'm gonna tell you?
Feel things.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit of melancholy. Barely.
Because they're not paying attention to me, or because of the song and missing my home?
That you don't know. Probably a bit of both.
Yeah, there we go.
Don't know what just happened.
Wiener, 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 wiener. All right.
Wiener, wiener,
How long
chicken
would you
wiener.
guys like to play for?
An hour or so.
An hour or so. Okay.
Oh my god.
I don't know. However long Menon wants to.
Real quick, out of game, Jason, do you play any instruments?
I used to play the clarinet, and I can kind of drum.
So imagine doing that for an hour straight.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen people do it at like concerts and stuff, so I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I have. It's a pain in the ass.
Okay.
Alright.
Here's what I'm gonna
About
do
like half an hour.
for this.
Okay.
Jesse used to be a trombone guy.
For your guys' little
Whoa.
hour-long performance, perhaps with breaks, I need both of you to roll a d3.
Jesse was a tromboner.
Hey,
Who's rolling these D3s?
Each of you is rolling 1d3.
I'm currently a boner. What?
Hello, I am Sam.
Middled it.
Okay.
Who's Jesse? What?
Who's
Wait, how the fuck?
/ roll 1d3.
Okay.
Okay, you guys receive 3 silver. As you're playing, just every now and then people kind of pass by and drop a silver at the table. So you get 3 silver
Thank
for
you.
your performance.
Yum.
Which,
Kitty change.
in all reality, not a terrible take
That's a
for an
lot.
hour performing with a couple breaks. That's actually like you guys would know, and you
can
know,
buy a lot
outside of the
drinks.
adventuring life, that's really not a bad take at all
Sure.
for what you did.
Not
So,
bad.
Perhaps
And
people
I
in this
should've known,
tavern
but she
are
wasn't an adventurer forever.
have a bit of money on them.
Alright. Good to know.
Should we fast forward a bit as you guys take your long rest then?
Yes.
You can take that room once more. It's still not the comfiest setting, but it's something.
Alexa, turn on AC.
Alexa, turn off AC.
Alexa, turn AC on, and then off again.
Alexa, set AC to 400 degrees.
Alexa, boil me alive.
She can't. All she can do is turn it on and off.
I'll turn you on and off.
Yes, she does.
No, I will. Okay. Okay. Well, then, for the sake of
Well, you've always
expediency,
turned me on.
you guys all awake the next day in the room together, or however you would like to be. I believe Sam would just plop down on the table here,
No, I would have probably left it for someone else.
and let's see. Both Menon, Six, and Zelfer need to roll wisdom saving throws. I'm gonna roll for Zelfer.
I would have slept in this corner.
A wisdom
Hugging my
saving
kitty.
throw.
Okay.
I would have hugged the kitty.
You are hugging the kitty, man. You're getting kitty hugs. Okay. Okay.
That's a charisma.
Then here's what's gonna happen here.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, yeah, that is a charisma. Hello.
Yay!
Oh, okay. Well,
A fail.
this will be just a moment then. We're gonna start with Jason. All right. As you slowly fade into unconsciousness, surrounded by
Uh-oh.
your friends,
Mm-hmm.
you sometimes dream. Not too often. Sometimes you have brief glimpses of the cage and the men, the demons. Sometimes you have, little adventures in your head with Hawk.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, however, the dream is a bit more vivid than usual.
Oh.
You are punching and punching over and over and punching and crying because you can't stop punching into Menon's gut over
Ooh.
and over.
Oh.
And that is your dream.
Okay.
Menon.
Oh my god.
As you fade into consciousness, this is, I believe, the first time you've slept since you've come back?
Yeah.
Did Menon dream before?
Yeah.
Maybe it's about as much as any other person.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing. It is as if you're dreaming, as if that you're in that kind of strange realm of time where everything happens so slowly and so quickly as it does in a dream. But you're just in a dark void, soundless, smellless, visionless. Your senses are completely starved. There is nothing.
Fun.
Nothing except faint glimmers of melancholy and calm now and then.
Can I help you? Sorry. There's someone in my lap at the moment, and they're misbehaving.
Bad lap person.
Anyway.
Nothing but
Sorry.
faint glimmers of the two sort of feelings you've had since you've returned. And every now and then flashes of the heaven you nearly had. Okay. When you guys awake in the morning, Zelpher is gone.
Everyone's dead.
Zelpher is
Oh.
gone, and placed directly on Six's crotch is a note.
God. Oh boy.
Fucking
What
epic.
does, what does it say?
When you wake up,
Hey, hold in.
yes.
Pepsi has a bunch of submarines.
Thanks.
That they do.
All the note says,
Fuck Jesse.
all the note says is, I'll be back soon. Meet you at Main Gate Tavern. Love, Zelpher. And then kind of scribbled in a bit more quickly. P.S. Ask Durathil what the name of his penis is again for me.
Duracell, he would have written.
Duracell, yeah, it's probably, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll have to wait for that. But, of course, I will do that.
Fantastic.
He says to the note.
He said, yeah. You share this note with the rest of the party?
I do, yes.
Okay.
I share it.
And then he kind of, the Six looks down at the note. Okay, I'll do that. He says to the note. Okay. So how would you guys like to start your morning?
Well, I guess we don't have to find eggs.
What's your upside to today? No eggs.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind some breakfast, and
Nom nom nom. Me and Kitty are hungry.
something like that.
Kitty are hungry.
Menon,
By the
Don't
way, my
forget to-
armor is off.
to feed Bess.
What's that?
I was reminding Menon not to forget to feed Bess.
Oh yeah, right.
She's chilling with her for now.
My armor is off. Hold on.
Okay, good to know.
Percy's cock is out.
The
All right,
gloves
so
are
you
off,
guys
Holden.
walk out of your room, gloves
Fuck
off,
you,
cocks
Holden.
out,
Oh.
armor off,
Hell
best
yeah.
fed, ballin', flossing.
That's how he gets shit done.
I assume you find breakfast at the tavern.
Yes.
Yeah,
Please.
it's just gonna run everybody for a meager breakfast or a decent breakfast, 4 copper.
Epic.
It's nothing
Chump
fancy.
More
change.
copper coming right up.
Chump change.
It's basically what you would.
Chump change? What do you mean chump change?
What you would imagine
Four
to
copper.
be the equivalent of D&D pancakes, literally just kind of like a flour-based
I don't know how much
cake
that is.
that looks like it, like a thick cake that was made in a pan on its
Ooh,
own.
Flour cake.
thick.
It's basically like a thick, taller pancake. It's just a big hunk of carb, like,
Hell yeah.
Sounds good to me.
but it'll fill you up. It'll get you going.
Is there any syrup
No.
or syrup?
Aaron is syrup.
Sir.
gonna
He
ask
would
the
offer you.
bartender.
He does have some fruit preserves.
Oops.
Oh, I would like some of those as well.
He
Thank you.
he starts to gesture as if he was going to give you a price, and he kind of hand waves and just gives you a couple of spoonfuls.
I give him a nice big
Hey,
smile.
bartender.
He nods. He nods at you.
Yeah.
Stop. You don't have
Do you
to.
have any jerky?
I'll give you a nice jerky if you pay enough.
He was
Oh.
mute.
He does. Yeah. Wait. Hold up.
He nods, and he would sign for 2 copper.
Hold on now. I need a lot for the road for Kitty.
He gives you kind of a quizzical look, and then signs for 1 silver.
I point to the kitty. It's not for me. It's for the kitty to nom on while we're on the road.
He kind of opens his mouth and like points at the cat as if he's gonna say something, and then he kind of does that meme like the and
Well,
then
you can't say
I know which
anything.
meme you're talking
yeah,
about.
yeah. He like the point and then retracting the finger, and he's kind of shakes his head a bit and walks away. And he comes back with about a pound of jerky.
Yay!
He signs for 1 silver.
Give him 1 silver.
You take okay. You have a pound of jerky.
I don't have a pound and a half of jerky.
Not exactly the best cat food, but it works.
Cats like food.
Okay. Then we'll move
It's
on. Then.
probably better than dry brown discs.
This is fair. You guys wait for a bit, and assuming you woke up, you went to bed at a decent time. Assuming you woke up somewhere between the hours of 6 and 9 a.m. ish. You're not really sure. You haven't checked.
Nice.
Sex jokes. What you would imagine to be about an hour or two later, Durathil enters the tavern, sees you guys, and comes and sits next to you at the bar. And
Durathil.
yes, good morning.
Oh no.
You're all very, very rude.
Oh.
No manners.
Good morning,
I'm
Durathil.
kidding. I'm kidding. I am kidding.
Good morning.
The usual, please, Tyrion. And the barkeep kind of looks around as he says that and goes and quickly runs back to the kitchen. He likes to pretend he doesn't have a name. His name is Tyrion. This is Tyrion's tavern.
Tyrion. Well, good to know.
He doesn't like people knowing that.
But, well,
Tyrion,
keep
like
it to
Game of
myself.
Thrones?
I don't know about any
in
games having to do with
Lannister?
thrones, but
Well,
Sure.
currently the one I'm playing with the fucking leader. But
sounds like a
oh
story.
come on, that was good.
I have no idea what you even just said.
Me and the leader,
Clara
the
is in
Cloak
here
Rangers,
making dex saves.
playing Game of Thrones
She saved that dex.
because we're belonging. Fucking never.
And
mind.
suddenly a blue dragonborn appears in the tavern and starts dodging fireballs.
I have to ask you real quick, just for a friend. Have you named your penis?
What is that one anyway?
He's gone for a while, so this is going to be the only mention of this that we have to deal with this session.
Tell you what,
What do you mean, session?
for his sake, just give him a name. I don't care. Tell him whatever you'd like.
Copy that. Thank you. All
Have,
right.
have,
Gertrude.
have fun with it.
Gertrude.
I mean, I honestly don't want to have too much fun with your
Have
penis.
fun with my penis.
No,
You should tell Zelfer his penis's name is Gerd.
God.
Good.
That's
Gerd
pretty
the
good.
penis.
Gerd.
Good. Interesting.
Yeah, just like that.
We knew a good. Anyway,
Gerd.
Wait.
so about. Oh,
Wait,
no.
whatever happened to that
Gerd.
fucker anyway?
He's in the back by the Ratlings doing
Gerd.
experimentation. So,
With
this
the
dragon.
ratlings?
Yep.
Oh yes, we
Who
have
is
some Ratling
Gerd?
friends.
What? You have rattling friends?
Gerd is
Yes.
Gerd is a metal suit.
You mean, one at a time.
It's an
Oh, sorry.
automaton or something
You have
like
a
that.
friend that is a metal suit, and you have
No.
rattling friends that do not just stab you on sight.
No, the Ratlings are quite intelligent, and I don't know if the suit and we are friends specifically. He doesn't seem to have a personality.
It shouldn't surprise
but-
me that you speak to inanimate objects and rats. I'm
The
sorry.
suit is controlled by a wizard.
Well, that makes a bit more sense.
The rats, however, eat hysterium, and they're a lot smarter now. They're more civilized.
At this point, Tyrion comes out with Durathil's food and sets it. It's a nice, like, steak. It looks like nicer meat than you guys got.
No problem. We had cakes.
And Durathil starts eating. And as you're kind of describing this, the ratlings and everything about, your previous experiences with them,
Like, look, man, I'm 700 years old. I
both
don't even fucking know
Tyrion
what
and
the
Durathil
fuck.
are kind of like looking at you guys and looking at each other and then looking at you guys and looking at each other, like doing that really thing.
completely non-sexually, I have occupied your girlfriend. She's going to Quick Trip.
Oh, okay. I was like, what does that even mean?
No, I tell him like
She's
I'm 700
occupied.
years old and I don't even know what the fuck is going on with these rats.
Hey man, I'm 15, locked in the cellar.
Where are these rats?
I don't know.
Oh, back at a.
Right.
What was it? An old mill house or something?
The Hopkins.
The Hawkins Mill?
That's
I don't fucking know, man.
that's the mill where all of the adventurers go to, you know,
Have fuck.
stay when they have nowhere else to go outside of the city.
Assimilate each other.
Or fuck. They might fuck there, I don't know. I've been a few times. Not recently.
You've been fucked a few times?
Not recently.
Oh,
And it shows. No,
Oh,
wouldn't actually say.
Oof.
'Cause fucking, that would require a
Oof.
sense of humor.
And as he finishes up his steak and he kind of rubs his belly and he gives out a loud belch, he says, "All right, I've eaten my courage. Are you ready to go?"
I am.
I'd like some courage.
I thought courage was liquid.
Mm.
I want to eat some courage too.
Courage, the
Please.
cowardly dog.
Gross.
Now
the dog is a liquid?
there is
I don't
only
get that.
there is only one way I know of to enter the the tunnels.
Are you okay? And what is that?
Hairball?
he coughs up a little hairball. Excuse me, it happens sometimes. There's one way I know of into the tunnels, and it's not pleasant, as the queen may be there at this moment, but
Upstairs?
downstairs,
Downstairs.
Sewer
Past-
system,
past
baby.
that door right there, and he points to the door where the queen had exited once before.
Okay.
I'm sure my friend here would let us through with no problems. And he kind of gives Tyrion a look, and Tyrion nods. Well, shall we?
We shall.
Okay. And as you guys all get up and kind of make your way around the bar, Durthil leads you. He opens the door and starts heading down the stairs. You all follow. And as you start heading down the stairs, you hear voices. And
Uh-oh.
very quickly recognize the voice of the queen, who is currently seems to be complaining about how her hair was giving her trouble this morning to her two guards.
Well, we're not in the tavern, so.
That's true.
This is true. I don't actually have a map for this, so I'm just gonna keep this up. Fuck it. Oh no, why not? Put you here. So as you guys head down, the queen spots you and goes, "Oh, hold on." She looks at you. "Oh, you guys again? What the fuck? Durthil, why are they here? Why are they down here? This is not cool." And Durthil kind of looks at you guys and looks to her and says, "Your Majesty," and he kind of bows a little bit. I mean no disrespect. I am simply taking them to the beast." And she kind of looks to all you guys and looks at Durthil and goes, "Oh, well, I'm
Oh,
sure
no,
they
beast.
can. I'm sure they can take care of that. That sounds great. Good luck with that."
Were you
Durthil,
being sarcastic?
not at all. Not at all.
Oh,
That
I
definitely
thought I
sounds like
said
sarcasm.
sarcasm.
Actually, she kind of to her two guards who are on her left and right, sitting next to her at this long table.
I wave at them.
They stare at you. They do not stoically. They do not wave. She looks at both her guards and says, "Actually, if you guys come back alive, I might have a job for you. You seem capable.
But you want to kill us.
Well, only if I see you up in the tavern, and we're not up in the tavern right now.
I mean, at least you want to kill them. I had nothing to do with what happened in the tavern.
Listen, do you want work or not?
I think we'd like that. We'll
Because
we'll
I
come back
pay
to her.
really, really well."
Who is this?
My
This
queen.
is the queen.
No, I'm.
Oh, man. This is fair. Yeah.
Who's this?
This is the queen, man.
Oh, that's
But
right.
she's But she's
Yes.
tiny.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Okay.
Tiny.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, don't.
What?
Just.
Well, she can be bigger if she wants to be, I say, in kind of that smarmy, snotty voice that she uses.
And the queen kind of tosses her shining blonde hair a bit and goes, "It's okay. I know I'm cute."
I smile.
And she looks
Not
at
at
you,
her,
man.
though.
She looks at you, man, and kind of very obviously checks you out and goes, "You're kind of cute too."
Thanks.
Just like, thanks.
God, you were gorgeous.
Wait.
Thanks.
So who are you, and why are you with these evil people?
We were only evil to bring her back to life, or they were only evil.
I'm sure I should be upset about it.
That's weird. Okay, well, if you guys don't die, I guess, I have work for you when you come back.
Cool.
I really want that Mages Guild tower. I want it, I want it, I want it! Those fucking hags and their fucking pets being really fucking annoying.
Well, then get it.
Well, I can't get anyone to go. Nobody wants to go. They're all, "Oh, it's so scary, my queen." Fucking losers.
We'll be back when we're done.
Oh, you're
To help
leaving?
you out with that.
Okay.
We're gonna go take care of the beast.
Oh, okay.
No, I
Well,
don't know about that. I just
hopefully
want
you
my
don't.
shield.
Hopefully you don't die. I guess.
We won't.
Okay. Good luck. I guess I'll let you through. And she kind of waves her hand, and you can see some arcane energy sparking from her hand. And immediately to your right, the seemingly barren wall slides open, revealing a hidden door. And Durithil bows once more and says, "I thank you, my queen. I will return. I do not know about these ones. Let's go." And he leads you through the door, and you guys are on your way.
This.
So
Do-do-do-do.
you guys begin traveling
Ba-da-ba-ba.
into what at first is a fairly well lit tunnel, very clearly dug by hand with pickaxes and tools of the like. Well lit by sparse torches, well lit enough. As you travel deeper and deeper, you walk for about, I'm gonna say, an hour with Durithil, rather uneventfully. And as you delve deeper and deeper into these tunnels, the tunnel work becomes more and more clickety clack clack clickety clacker. Why don't you just say something if you're gonna? I don't like after vape burps. Thank you. Great. Oh, what the fuck is an after vape burp? That's not a normal thing, Jesse.
An
That's when you
after
burp after you vape.
It's not a normal
Really?
thing.
Whoa! Let's take a time out here.
Go ahead.
I've just been
Doesn't taste
informed
good.
that burping after you vape is what happens when you burp after your vape. That is literally the conversation that just transpired.
Shut the fuck up.
I will find you and eat your ass. Do not test me.
You don't need to look hard because I'm coming there.
Good.
Oh no.
Anyway,
Is this before or after you lick my toe?
Eat my ass while I lick Minon's toe.
this
this
sounds
during?
like that sounds like a really weird start to a poem.
Is this during or before Blake gets to fondle Holden's balls?
During.
This is a deal that has been made. Anyway, that's for
Bronze
another
toe
time.
orgy.
Oh god,
Bronze Torgy.
if you will.
I'll be licking Minot's toe. You'll be eating my ass. Holden's getting his balls fondled.
Human centipede, but the good kind.
What am I doing? Filming this gangbang?
Yeah.
All right.
Jason's the referee.
Oh. Whoa! Uncalled for. 2 minutes.
Bad sportsmanship. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Now, as you're traveling through these tunnels, which slowly become more and more. I fucking can't. Not after that.
What's wrong? You don't want your balls fondled?
Oh, Twitch chat. This is a treat. Hi, Twitch.
Well, that's
Hey.
something that we can do.
Fucking
Oh, I
God.
forgot. How's the Twitch chat going?
Oh no, I don't even have it up. I'm just saying I forgot this was
Oh.
streamed, so now we can
Got
click
it. Got it.
Are we ready?
I'm good.
Anyway, as you guys walk down these tunnels that have been very clearly hand dug, they slowly become more and more rough, and the torches that light your way become more and more sparse. There's a torch just at the about I'm gonna say 100 feet ahead of you guys, and Durathil kind of signals for you guys to stop. The walk has been relatively quiet, luckily because Zelfer isn't there, and Durathil kind of raises his hand to stop you guys, and he looks back and he says, "Okay, now up ahead there is a drop-off where the creatures have been known to stir and hide, sleep. I don't know. We must be careful. I do not know what's up ahead. It may be nothing. It may be something. Would you like to try to be quiet about this?"
Matter.
Have you met Zelfer?
Zelfer's not here.
I
And
have.
oh, that's right.
He's asked me
Oh.
about my penis many times.
My apologies. Never mind. Yeah, we might be able to be stealthy at this point.
Good. You're going to have to be. I will take you just a little further ahead before they drop off. There is
And-
where I will leave you.
So there are more than one of these creatures?
There are many creatures down here. We are underground. There are many things that stir. There's hysterium. There's a lot. You should be careful. But I can give you easy directions to where you need to go. It's hard to miss. It's massive.
I reach out my arm to him, like my hand in my arm, like I'm gonna shake, And,
he reaches out.
and I clasp his arm and I say, "Thank you, brother."
He clasps it back, and for a brief moment, the because you're in such dim light, for a brief moment, the cavern is just illuminated very slightly with a purple as you're grabbing each other's arms. Your tattoos, which looking down, you both notice, both of your tattoos are different from the day before, and there's kind of a moment of understanding and acknowledgement. And he nods and he says, "Good luck, brother. Please, if it isn't looking good, don't try and fight. Just get out of there.
We will stay safe.
Please do." He says,
Godspeed.
he says, "Of course. Now, if you go just up ahead, there's a drop-off. Drops off 5 feet, and then there's another drop-off of 5 feet. Continue following the path directly ahead. Do not turn right. Eventually, you will come across a dead end where you must turn left. Turn left there, and continue straight. Do not deviate from the straight path. Eventually, you will come across
That's what my mom said.
a large cave, and from the glow of the gold, you will know what you are looking for.
Jeez. All right.
Again, straight ahead, turn left, straight again. You will know it when you see it, I promise.
We will see you again soon.
I hope so." And he gives the rest of you a nod as he kind of squeezes by, and he kind of calls back, "Good luck, all of you. Please do not die. I'm beginning to like you a little bit."
Hey, hold on.
Yes.
Don't get used to it.
Real quick, message for you.
Okay. Oh no, is it Clara?
Why you gotta be so gay?
Why you gotta be
Hi,
so
Clara.
dumb? Why you gotta have such face,
Clara.
dumb?
How dare you
Hey,
call
Clara.
me dumb?
Hey, Clara,
I'm
listen
getting a
carefully.
divorce.
Listen carefully to Jesse right now.
Hi, Clara.
He vetoes anything.
Why did you do that? Why? Why are you so
got-
stupid?
He got deep voice adjustment in the military. They owed him for fucking up his muscles and shit.
They gave him one of his balls back.
Wouldn't give you an excuse to start being as stupid as Holden, but okay. No offense, babe. I love you.
No offense, but
Clara.
you're stupid as fuck.
Hey, Clara, I own a house somewhere.
You own a house?
I don't know where.
Why is this happening?
What?
I think I own a house somewhere. I don't know where though.
You lost your house?
No. I'll fill you in later.
Oh, okay. I love you guys.
Love you too.
Love you too. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
She had me at gunpoint. I had to.
Ain't she a peach? Okay.
Oh,
So, you guys continue ahead. Are you attempting to be stealthy about it?
yeah, I would say as much as we can. Why not?
Aw.
Alright, if you're attempting to be quiet as you move forward, I would like everybody to roll stealth. I believe Sam, did you put your armor on?
No.
No, then you do not have disadvantage. Keep in mind
It
you're
doesn't really matter.
yeah, I
Oh,
guess not.
Heck, yeah. Yeah, Sam falls flat on his
Okay.
face.
15, 5,
Not quite, but probably almost.
21.
Of course. Percy, roll
Everyone's
worse
just
than
gonna
me.
do fantastic.
I'm sorry. What am I rolling?
Stealth
Stealth.
check. I'm assuming you want to be stealthy as the rest of the party is.
I would love to.
You don't. I was gonna say you don't wear heavy armor, do you? But you're shirtless
Yes.
right now.
Yeah, I don't wear shirts ever.
So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna drag you guys over here,
Oh no.
and this is what we're looking at. So, you
Oh,
continue.
that tastes gross.
You continue forward for about. Can I have a marching order actually?
6.
6 ahead.
That's me. I'll go ahead and be number 1.
Me next.
With Sam. Okay. This makes sense. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. So you guys are moving ahead, and 6, you immediately, and Menon, notice a couple of things. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Something isn't working the way it's supposed to. Why can you guys
Yes.
not see the thing I have there? Can you guys... Do you see an aura by chance? Do you see like a purple glow anywhere?
No.
I don't.
That's unfortunate. What if I do this? No. Yikes. Okay, you're supposed to be able to see that, and you can't see that, and I wish I could make it so that you could see it, but okay. Well, I might have to do this manually. Give me 1 moment to try to fix something because Roll20 said you could see something, and you can't actually.
One moment.
Just give me 1 moment here. I'll have to do this another way. I can make it work, though. Don't worry, I got this. We're getting there. It's going to be like that. Yeah. And then I can do this. And do that. Epic.
Okay. Yep.
Phone calls.
Jesse, are you going to be gone for a minute? I think Jesse's going to
Maybe.
be gone for a minute. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks because we're like just getting into something. Should we? I know we're only an hour in, but should we take just a minute to allow him to come back? Because this is like the worst time he could have gotten that call.
Oh, I see some purple haze now.
Yes, that's what you needed to see. I'm glad you can see it now.
Jason, what race are you? Are you human?
What race am I? I, according to my character sheet, am. Am.
So weird having a phone.
Wait, do you not know what race you are, dude?
I totally forgot. I think I'm human. I'm sorry.
No, you're a half elf.
I'm a half elf.
Is he a
So
half
I'm
elf?
half human. Half human.
You're
Yeah,
a
six
knife.
was a
Half
You're a
human, half
knife hero.
elf, though, right?
Definitely a half elf.
You're a knife-eared mongrel mutt like me.
I very
Okay,
specifically
cool.
remember you being a half elf because there was a controversy a while ago where I had a specific thing set up and you guys were all like, "Oh, that wouldn't work because we had half elves." And I was like, "No, I knew you were half elves. That's not what happened." And there was a whole thing and Jesse didn't like it. And
I still don't understand what the fuck.
Jill
is up
didn't
with that
drink it
situation.
though, so get fucked.
anyway, as you guys continue forward, 6 and Menon, you immediately notice a drop off, even in the dim light. You guys kind of continue moving forward. Sam, you look as if you're going to continue walking straight off the drop off, and 6 quickly stops you, pushes his hand in front of you. He's like, "Oh, look down." He points down quietly. And you look down and you see there's a 5-foot drop off where you would have just kind of fallen flat on your face, and you give him a nod, and you guys continue moving forward.
Kitty.
And pretty much the exact same thing happens with Menon and Percival. They watch this happen, and let's see. And so you guys continue moving forward, I presume. And almost the exact same thing happens with, oh god, this is technically, I have to make this a map. Sorry, this thing I had to improv because it didn't work for you guys for some reason. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, and then that should work like that. There we go. Now I can move you guys. Basically the same thing happens. You guys continue moving forward a bit, and the same thing happens with you two. Menon kind of stops and points out the drop, and with a silent nod, you guys kind of very carefully climb down. No noise yet. And as you continue forward, Sam doesn't notice the slope that leads down more directly. And this time, as Six begins to kind of walk down, and Menon and Percy are kind of filing in, Sam falls 5 feet directly onto his gut and onto his face. And there's a bit of a poof. And Sam, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, assuming you're trying to keep quiet, to not make a pained sound. 15, that'll do it. So you guys hear kind of like because he's not wearing his heavy armor, it's just a bit of a poof as Six and Menon, you definitely notice him fall. And there's kind of as he, grits his teeth and stops himself from making any sound. However,
Percy has to choke back a laugh.
Since you impose that on yourself, I will not make you make a roll for it. But I imagine there's like just like a little. However, Sam, as you fell into this, I need you right now to make a dexterity saving throw as well.
Oh god.
Well,
Holy
Menon, you can still find it funny. It's just, it doesn't invoke happiness, but you can still understand
That's
it's
what
funny.
I mean.
Yeah, okay.
I can't experience Schadenfreude, and it's my favorite emotion.
Okay. So what you guys see happens, Sam Sam, now that you're down here as well, you kind of,
Now that you're down here, me.
now that you're down here, you can see just a little bit further, and you can see what looks like from where the glow is emanating, what looks like tendrils or something kind of creeping out. And as you're on the ground, you kind of hold in that pain and you stifle, and the plane goes by and you crinkle up your bag of chips and making a lot of noise. You kind of stifle that pain, and then as you're in the midst of doing that, you start to feel like a burning sensation, and you need to get out quickly. Your reflexes kick in, and you kick yourself back up, and relatively silently crinkle your bag once more, and
Jesus Christ.
push up in front of the rest of the group, and you guys kind of watch Sam like get up and scurry across. And as you guys kind of carefully traverse the slope, you can all look over and just through the glow see what seems to be tendrils or legs.
Hi, I'm
or
in front now.
something. You can't quite tell what. If you're going to continue moving stealthily at this point, I need everyone to make one more stealth check.
Oh no.
Okay,
Boy,
wow.
am I happy I rolled a dirty 20.
Yeah, holy shit. Well done. Okay. Then you guys, let's see. Actually, I'm just going to do this.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Yeah.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
You
doo-doo,
continue marching
doo-doo.
forward.
He said doo-doo.
Doo-doo. You continue marching forward,
Do-do-do-do.
seeing the white void outside of the battle map. Whoops.
Percy breaks into a fucking wisdom save as he sees the void coming towards him.
Yeah. You guys continue forward until, Sam, you kind of run into the wall in the dim light. And, well, not quite run in, but you kind of stop and realize there's a wall in front of you. You can see it kind of approaching about 5 feet away. And you kind of look back and kind of motion to the left. Can you remember being told to go to the left? What the fuck? Who is drunk? Can you... Don't.
I'm sorry, I was trying to click on my guy.
So, and at this point,
I had the wrong tool out.
as you kind of turn left to start leaving, you hear a strange sound behind you from where you saw whatever was sticking out of the darkness just a little bit, wherever that glow is coming from. You hear like a chittering. It sounds like, actually, it sounds kind of reminiscent of the large group of spiders you had once fought in the dungeon. This kind of chittering sound is what sounds like the skittering of 1,000 tiny legs. And You can kind of feel the air shift just a little bit as there's something large moving behind you
Behind us?
from
Oh,
this
boy.
direction.
That's not good.
Menon, do you feel anything?
Nope.
And you kind of hear this crackling sound like
Well, everybody back in the hole.
Agreed.
Are you guys just gonna dip to the left?
Well, yeah.
Okay. With your stealth rolls, you'll have no problem just moving out. You all kind of file in. Can I get a marching order again? Is it gonna be 6 Sam, Percy, Menon, or?
Sounds good to me.
Is Menon getting back on Percy's shoulders like she did last time?
Probably. I mean, I don't. She doesn't really have any reason.
Okay. And as you guys kind of quickly and mostly quietly move through into the tunnel, that noise starts to pick up a little bit behind you, and there's a sound of more skittering about. You're not sure what it was, but whatever it was, you seem to have evaded it as you travel down this new tunnel for about 10 minutes without any incident.
Holden's like, fuck, they dodged the encounter.
Yeah, congratulations, you completely avoided that encounter. Good on you.
Well, I'm sure that won't bite us in the ass on the way back.
Now,
Hey, do you guys remember that sound that was... Oh, God!
are you guys continuing to move forward quietly, or how would you like to do this?
I mean, quite as long as we can is probably a decent idea. So, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have you all make one more stealth roll. Yep, you're already on it. 6 says that out loud as he trips on the rock. Oops! Sam follows, tripping on the same stone. Oops!
Oops.
Okay.
Percival kicks the rock out of the way.
Mockingly goes, oops.
Were you mocking me?
Yes, you oaf.
Were you mocking
Not
me?
built for stealth.
Men in stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just says, yeah, I'm stealth.
Oh,
What do you want?
No, I'm waiting for it to fucking load.
I'm the
do you want me to roll it for you? Oh, there we go.
No, I
Oh,
got it.
holy shit. Okay. And Menon is a ghost behind you guys. So you continue traversing down this.
She's dead again?
You continue traversing down this cavern. Didn't catch that at
3 in
first.
a row.
Oh my god. You continue traversing, and it gets a little more cramped. And as you it gets darker and darker, and at this point, there's no torchlight.
Oops.
Man,
Sorry.
you're not allowed to die.
Is there anyone with dark vision? Do
I
dark
have
elves
dark vision.
technically? Or, dark elves. Do
Yeah,
half elves
dark
technically
vision.
have dark vision?
Dark
I
elf.
think only halflings and
No, half
humans-
elves have. Because I
No,
made.
halflings.
No. Half elves should have them. made
Halflings.
my,
Like hobbits.
No, I
Yeah,
understand what you're
halflings.
saying.
Also, half elves.
Okay.
Half elves should have them because fucking Hawk was a half elf, and I made him a half elf just to have dark vision.
Congratulations, you just agreed with what she said. Moving on.
Wait, Hawk was a half elf?
She was
Oh.
saying halfling.
No, she was trying. She said half elves have dark vision. Half the only ones that don't are, and then you interrupted her saying, "No, half elves do." So.
Thank you, Holden.
Anyway, moving on because it's not important. I'm gonna give. I just realized I should be giving Zell for his.
What the fuck is that noise?
Give Zell for his
coming?
long rest. As you guys continue, it gets to the point where
Who's dying?
you're walking through the tunnel and there is no light at all. Even with your dark vision, you can just barely make out the outlines of the walls.
Okay. Do we feel confident moving forward?
Well, 6 rolled a custom 4 nat 20, so probably.
Okay, great. I
Guess that's your
move forward then.
confidence check now.
Are you guys gonna continue moving forward in the dark?
I think we should.
Okay. Then I need you all
I will
to
wait.
Oh no!
make
You know what I just
perception.
realized?
I
Wait,
will.
hold on. We need to turn around right now. We went right when we shouldn't have gone right. We need to turn around and go back right now.
We went left.
Why?
I thought it was right. Did we not take a right?
No,
No, we went
we were
left.
supposed to go left.
Everyone can just ignore me, I guess.
Hey, before we move on, I'll summon Ouroboros for light.
Okay. You do summon your sword. It is a very, very dim light. It basically
Jason, it's okay. I still appreciate you.
Sam is the only human, I believe. It basically gives you, I'm going to say for the sake of this, it's going to give you the same effect as like really crappy dark vision. You can kind of see about 5 feet ahead of you with it. So you probably won't be stumbling all over the place, hopefully. 6, roll a history check
Thank you.
to see if you can remember if you took a left or a right.
Shit.
You were pretty sure you took a right. 6 is still like, guys, go, fuck. You guys continue for a couple more hours, just traversing this completely dark, kind of cramped tunnel, until.
I'll summon Ouroboros.
Okay. You traverse for a couple more hours until you can see, oddly enough, what almost looks like dim sunlight up ahead. Like you can see
Oh shit.
some stone, what looks like another drop off.
Oh shit.
It's hard to
Here
tell.
we go again.
Oh shit.
Is it?
Go again.
Is this the gold? I want to go.
How are you guys gonna approach this?
Dim sunlight. It's my
Crouched.
shield.
I'm gonna say crouched and slowly
Okay.
I'm gonna low crawl.
and quietly.
You guys move
Would you like
forward.
me to-
No,
Okay.
you already did. You guys move
Good.
forward as quietly as you can, and as you approach, I'm just gonna give this to you right now, because you find yourselves walking down some actually old and cracked, but well-made stone stairs, leading to a stone platform above a massive cavern. And down below you, you can see the dim glow, a strange dim glow. First, above you, there seems to be some. It looked like sunlight at first, but you can see spores falling down from the tall ceiling of this cavern, maybe 30 feet up above you when you're already halfway up the cavern. There's spores falling, glowing spores that kind of produce a fairly, not bright, but enough light to illuminate pretty much the entire cavern. Down below, you can see cracked and fallen pillars and what seems like a small waterfall. And as you enter this cavern, you can hear the water begin to rush, very gently. And before you is a large, wide wooden bridge. Percival,
I don't think we went the right way, guys.
you would recognize this as one of the emergency exits of Castle Dire.
Interesting.
Underground. And to your left and below you, perhaps 30 feet down and some 100 feet away, you see what looks to be, at first, a dragon. A blue and pale white dragon. However, it's not quite. Its face has long tendrils extending from it in sort of an insect way, and following that pattern, there's what looks like large wings that almost would look like they're better for gliding, with how wide they are rather than for flying. But behind that, it is not dragon-like at all. It is as if somebody took the top part of the torso and head of a dragon, a strange kind of insectoid dragon, and placed it on the top of a centipede and added the tail of a scorpion.
Ah, yes. The thing I'm not a big fan of is this.
Yeah, agreed.
And
yeah, no.
you can see this large beast taking up what looks to be maybe a 20 by 20 foot range with just its body. Sleeping, seemingly. And what's strange about it, other than everything about it, this other strange thing, is you can see, similar to the faint purplish red glow you saw in the previous small cave, there's a orangish red glow emanating from this creature. Mixing in with behind it another strange purple glow, more similar to the one you saw before. And underneath that purple glow, a very bright, kind of bouncing off of the light of the spores, a bright yellow gold glow. I'm going to put you guys on the battle map now, as you can see exactly what I've been describing. And
I know we just took a minute, but I completely slipped my mind. Give me 2 minutes. I need to go feed the cat. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Maybe that's why she was eating his face.
Yeah. Menon, Sam, and Percy. Well, actually, this is about 10 feet wide. So you guys would be able to travel together as such. Now, as you guys start kind of traversing down the stairs. Oh, well, I was going to say Percy, but he's not here. Sam, this is odd to you. This is unlike anything you've ever experienced. Knowing that this is underneath Direwood is probably quite strange, as you were not aware of when you first settled it. Any massive caverns like this. And you spent some time there, so you'd think you would know. Menon, you look at this beast.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it quite clearly. It's very large and lit up by the spores raining down from above.
Can I perceive if this cavern is man-made?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and make an investigation check for that? Menon, you look at this creature, and you know you should be terrified. You know former you would want to run, would want to hide, would want to jump on Percy's back. But you don't. You know it's scary, but oh well. Sam, looking
That's a lot
around,
of legs.
it's hard to tell, but I mean, you can certainly tell that the large, wide wooden bridge in front of you is, and these stairs and this platform you are on is all man-made. But as far as the enormity of this cavern, it's hard to say. There are some parts that you can look down at where it drops off, and you could say maybe that was kind of dug out by hand or by man, but you can't tell.
Or by man?
So,
By
so
man.
the wooden bridge is not naturally occurring.
No,
Guys have deduced the wooden bridge was put here by
What?
people.
Okay.
who would put this here?
Okay.
So you guys, as carefully as you can, descend the stairs, and let's see, it was both Sam.
Oh God.
It's the tornado sirens.
It's all gonna be K, guys.
Both Sam and Six, as you guys are leading, you don't notice right away that one of the stairs is
I
quite.
thought this road was from a couple hours back.
You don't notice right away that one of the stairs was quite cracked, and as you step on it, it kind of falls apart, and there's a loud clang as it falls below you, and you each kind of tumble down the stairs, catching yourselves just a little bit, trying to make as little noise as possible. Menon and Percival, as they're kind of falling and making a bit of noise, you look down at the creature, kind of anxiously waiting for it to wake up, and it stirs a little bit, seemingly noticing the slight tremor from above, but doesn't move. It doesn't get up from its resting position. So
I accidentally shut the cat in the closet like twice. The door, I tried to close it, and I'm like, why isn't it closed? The cat's just... I'm trying to shut the...
Well,
So-
everyone be quiet. Where do I end up?
as you guys kind of tumble down, you're just going to be at the bottom of the stairs here.
Oh, I see right there. Okay, all right.
Yeah, you're all at the top left in case you hadn't seen just yet. Let me add this
Hey, does
here so
anyone
you
know
guys
what that
can
thing
see.
is?
Because you can't see this anyway.
I feel like there's a game-changing amount of gold there, so we're probably not supposed to have it.
I think that's exactly why we need it.
You could make a check for it would be difficult, but you could try to see if you could, guesstimate how much gold is in there.
Sure, I'm actually, for whatever reason, absolutely gonna try that.
Can Percival also do that?
Sure.
What kind of roll do you want for that?
I'm gonna have you make from this distance a perception check.
Boom.
Okay.
I think there are 842 gold, 33 silver pieces, and 486 copper. 487 copper.
Wait, no. There's 487.
I miscounted.
Oh,
Excuse
one of them
me.
shifted. I just saw the copper and the whole line.
I didn't notice that one at first. Okay. 6, I assume you're going to inform everybody of what you see?
Yeah. I go, wow, there must be blank gold over there.
Is there blank gold?
That's an oddly specific number.
It might be. We'll find out in a second.
There we go. Sorry, I'm just changing something else real quick because...
Just changing the amount of gold.
No, there's, God damn it. Gotta get rid of that. I'm just trying to fix things because I set stuff up earlier and now it's just decided that it doesn't want you guys to see the thing I set up, and now I'm quickly rearranging, and here we're back. Okay, so with that natural 20, 6, you look down and it's hard to make out exactly what you're looking at from this distance, and because there is something covering up a lot of it, but from the glow and just you can kind of guesstimate there's gotta be at least, you can't count the gold. You can't tell exactly how much gold is in there. But you can tell that almost everything in that pile is gold. And you notice that it's more than just gold coins, and a lot of them. They're gold statuettes and gold bowls and
Art
gold,
pieces.
art pieces. And actually, with that nat 20, you notice that curled around the smaller of these creatures is curled entirely around a very, very familiar snake statue.
Oh.
Except made of gold. Percival, with that 18, however, you would know, looking down there, you would notice there are a few golden. There's some golden china down there, large bowls like serving platters
China.
that you know to be
Gold china.
gold coated and was kept in Castle Dire only for the most esteemed of guests.
Hey, them be my plates, bitch.
Them be your plates. So, how would you guys like to move forward?
With
Quietly.
my legs. We are just a load of help.
Okay. Damn.
That gold could
Nope.
be really useful.
Nobody knows what this thing is, huh? Anybody? Any ideas?
Can I roll a history?
You could, but I'm going to tell you right now, you have never seen anything like this in your life.
There's no point in rolling history.
Yeah, there's no point.
As much as I want that gold,
What if I roll history now? I know exactly what it.
Yeah, no, go ahead and roll history.
I know what it is
Okay.
after just looking at it for the first time.
Here it comes.
Hey, neither of
You
you
know
have
what
any
it is.
fucking clue. Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is.
Yeah, I know you want your shield. Is this potentially the creature that has it?
He said a dragon made of dirt, so probably not. But that gold could be super useful.
I'm
Ain't
not going to
that the
deny
truth?
that.
I'm assuming you guys are keeping your voices relatively low.
Relatively low.
That's assumed.
That gold could be really useful.
So, I mean, do we just attack that thing? It looks pretty nasty.
Can I move my token?
If you tell me how far and what you're gonna do, yeah.
I want to look in this room.
It's not a room. It's just an extension of the platform behind you.
Oh, well, I still want to look.
you look, and there is an extension of the platform and a cavern wall.
Cool.
Actually, I won't make you roll for this. It's very clear that over here, there used to be some sort of path, but it's been completely caved in.
Okay then. Okay.
Like
That's
you can tell
cool.
from the larger boulders, it's not a solid wall. It's a collection of larger and medium boulders here that have fallen over.
What do you guys want to do? That thing does look pretty fucking nasty, but that gold looks pretty tasty.
Do you think we should come back when you have your shield?
I mean, yeah, probably. Should we cross across the bridge?
Yeah. Is this? Let's see.
I
Is
don't
there?
see any dragons in here.
Is this a building?
You probably
Here,
didn't
hold on.
see my shield.
Oh
Hold
god,
it.
you're right. He rolled a nat 20. I'm sorry. There is one more strange glow, 6.
Okay.
That doesn't seem to be gold. It is a different kind of glow in the pile that perhaps
Well, I
a
guess-
creature could mistake for a golden glow.
I guess that answers that question.
By Sam's
you,
description, yes, you can see his shield. I
Uh,
forgot you'd rolled a nat 20. That's like the only way you'd see that.
Sam.
This is supposed to be this like whole this whole kind of mystery.
no.
Like, oh, is it there? Like, kind of makes sense. Like, you maybe you make the connection, but no, he literally rolled a nat 20, so he sees it.
Sam.
Get fucked.
Yeah. No, I should have
Sam.
told you that the first time. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No worries. Describe that shield again.
Large,
Uh-huh.
glowy.
Okay. Okay. I
Really
definitely
glowy.
see it.
Oh fuck.
It's right in the pile of gold, Sam.
The only reason you can make it out is because most of the gold and golden artifacts in there are shimmering, kind of sparsely with from almost as if being like flakes of snow kind of bouncing off of them. There's from the spores slowly descending from the ceiling. However, there's one dim glow that is different from that. It's a constant. It does not shimmer at all. It is just a constant dim glow. About
That's
the size
it.
of a shield.
Right there.
About the size of a shield. My shield's large.
About the size of a large shield.
Got a big-ass
Literally, if
shield.
you hadn't rolled a nat 20, I wouldn't tell you any of that. But you rolled a nat 20,
I'm glad
man.
I rolled a nat 20. I
And
appreciate it.
also, for the sake of expediency, you guys would have gone back, found Durthil, and he would have told you, no, it was there, and then you would have come back, and it would have been no. So just for the sake of time, and that you rolled a nat
Yay!
20, it's there.
Okay, how do we do this?
I mean, honestly, we could just fucking go at it.
Can any
Like,
of you
what's the-
fly?
What's the other option here?
I mean,
I can teleport over them and fall really far.
Well, I don't feel like that would be a.
Oh, it
Great
would, but I
idea.
can do that.
So the answer is no on the flying then.
Correct.
I don't
Oh, I
suppose
felt
you
like
could
Zelfa
run in,
there.
grab the shield, and then pour it out.
Maybe. I'd probably die if I failed. Sam's like, and?
No,
So is that a no?
we might all die.
If you guys can distract it and fight it a little bit, if there's an opening to run, I can sneak in behind you guys and grab the shield and teleport out.
Yeah, but then we'll probably die trying to get away from it.
And? No.
I
It's
see
my
this
time
as an
to-
absolute win.
It's my turn to request 2 minutes. I will be right back.
All right, his turn to request. God damn it! I just want to run a game, man.
So do we just?
I hear Clara
fight it?
squealing at the cat.
Do we just fight it? I think we should probably just fight it.
I mean, sure.
I mean,
What's the worst that happens? We die.
that gold would be super fucking useful.
Hell yeah. But there's 2 of them, so...
One of them might probably look a lot smaller than the other one might.
I say we take the sun hostage.
I mean, I'm game, but what?
You're gay?
Game.
Percival's like, I always knew.
I said I'm game.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's game. It's game.
It's only game. Why you have to be mad?
Why you have to be mad?
Hold on, I played deathmatch again today. Good talk.
And how'd you do?
I joined as the round ended, so
that's
I
why
instantly
you
got it
played.
counted as a loss. I was like, huh. Alright.
Is that the only one that you played?
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Okay, I'm back.
all right.
I have an
exactly
idea.
2 minutes.
Thank you. I mean, good. Okay.
He comes back, Jason.
All
Now
right.
that I've looked up what this creature is, I have an idea.
Yes, its weakness is.
Guys, I have a hunch based on my natural 20.
I suddenly just making a shitload of noise. No, okay. Six reaches into his backpack and pulls out a small bag, and he says, "I need everybody's copper. How much do we have?"
You know what? Sure. I have 75.
75 copper. Perfect. I'm sure we can replace it with the gold over there. Menon, do you have any copper?
9 copper.
Okay, perfect. Percy?
87.
Okay, thank you. I consider it repaid momentarily. Six throws all of the copper into this bag. He pulls a small glass vial out of it. He wraps
I'm
the bag up super tight. Yes.
I thought you were gonna say 6 throws all the copper on the ground. I was like, I think that's why he
Not
started
quite.
laughing too.
No, I half expected it to just go, and then 6 runs.
What the fuck? Why is there?
What now?
Why is there what?
The YouTube videos just started playing for some fucking reason on my. That was weird. Okay, never mind.
Goddamn
We're
My
done.
computer really wanted to watch that video.
Yeah. Okay, so you have all the copper in a bag. Describe again
The
with glass
copper,
vial.
with a couple of other things. He wraps the bag really tight around around the stuff that's in the bag.
Okay.
And then, is there a way that I can tie that really tight,
Yeah,
just
you
with
can-
the bag itself,
you-
or should I use some rope or something like that?
Rope could help, but
Okay.
you can.
All right.
What's your
I mean,
goal
if it's
here?
I'm creating a tight bundle with this stuff.
If you use a small length of rope, I'll say just 2 feet, you could secure it well
Okay.
enough that you're fairly certain you'd have to cut the rope to open the bag.
All right, no problem.
I'm gonna say
Perfect.
you can do that.
We tie it up super tight. I take the small vial of liquid. I sprinkle it kind of all over the bag so it kind of soaks in there.
The small. What
and-
liquid is it?
Well, can you take me to Secret Secrets?
Yes.
He peed in a jug.
I think I know what it is. But we'll go to
Okay.
Secret Secrets anyway, just to be sure.
All right.
Is it your explosive?
It is. So in the bag is one bottle of gunpowder and one alchemist fire, and then what I'm sprinkling on the outside is that flammable liquid that I was given as well.
Oh my god, you're
s-
making a fucking bomb. You're making a
Making a
copper
pipe.
bomb.
I'm making a pipe bomb.
Holy fuck. Okay. Okay. Roll me. Oh fuck. What do I know? Are you proficient? Oh god. I feel like there should be. This is not a tool set though. Why don't you roll me? I'm gonna have you make 2 rolls.
Okay.
First, a general intelligence check.
Okay. Core stat. Oh, not under core stats. Under skills, unskilled intelligence check is here.
Okay. Next, a
I
survival.
didn't mean to look. All right, no problem.
Okay. Okay. Good to know.
All right.
Okay. So you guys
Why
watch.
is 6 smart?
You watch
Skills
as
for
he
wisdom.
he takes this bag, fills it with copper, throws some odd things in there, ties it off, and then sprinkles some liquid all over the bag.
Perfect.
Bear piss?
What? What?
Nothing.
No, I think they call this a pipe bomb. If we can throw it, if we can throw it at the creature,
Oh no.
my hope is that the black powder and the alchemist fire inside will ignite, sending the copper out in a hot, fiery splash of goodness.
6, you've made napalm.
I've done my best. I don't know what that is.
What is napalm? What is a pipe bomb? What are you guys doing?
Didn't realize you were a chemist, but okay.
We'll just call this a bag bomb.
What's a bomb?
Is it a bag? Is it a bomb in a bag? Perhaps.
Well, the whole thing is the bomb. Samuel, have you? You're not experienced with gunpowder, I guess.
No.
You were born too long ago. A small concentrated burst of extremely hot fire.
Like a fireball?
Yes, in a way, but now imagine that using the energy in that to propel small bits of copper outward into the flesh of a beast.
I don't get it, but you do you. It sounds like
Well,
I probably want to stay back.
Probably, yes. We'll see what we can do.
If I hear you guys screaming, I'll come running. Then I want to move behind this wall.
You can do so.
All right. Okay.
What?
So.
Or, I'm sorry,
essentially, I guess-
behind what? That's not as much a wall as a small lip.
I will cower behind it.
Yeah, it'll give you. I mean, you're depending if the blast is below you, you're behind stone. You'll have cover.
I'm hiding here
Okay.
and summoning my armor because it sounds like I probably need it.
Okay. You summon your armor.
Okay. Well, my initial thought was maybe we could work our way over here and toss down, but that's about 60 feet. I'm not sure I could toss a bag 60 feet. I mean,
It would actually be more like
Shove
I'm
it
sorry,
in his
it's
mouth.
on a 2D map. It's kind of hard to portray
I
this,
see it.
but it's actually more
Okay.
like 30-ish,
okay. Okay, I feel like I could
like
maybe give that a shot.
horizontally. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I
Says
think
a
we might
large
have to be.
creature.
We'll probably have to be ready to fight it if the bomb doesn't finish it off. Are we prepared for that,
Sure.
Sam? Maybe if possible, you could, or Percy could teleport in, grab the shield, bring it back to
Sounds
Percy?
doable.
All right. I mean, to to Sam, Percy can go teleport in and bring it back to himself. No. Menon, how are you feeling?
I'm not.
Okay. That's good.
All right, Debbie Downer.
You ready to give this a try?
Sure.
Okay. All right. 6 attempts to walk out this way.
Yeah, it's just like a 5-foot drop off the wall onto the that.
Ooh, I
top of the
feather
cavern
fall
there.
because I can do that now.
Okay, it's like 20 feet now. Awesome.
All right. So 6 wood. Can I move him?
Go
or would
ahead.
you prefer?
Yep, go ahead.
All right. He
Uh,
moves over here.
Oh my god.
I will have you make a stealth check though, to move
Yes.
quietly. And
Quietly.
Holden's gonna put this on r/fucking D&D. The time my player made a fucking pipe bomb.
All right. Here is my stealth.
it's even better, and you don't know why yet. Okay.
All right. I
Okay.
can't see what that number is for whatever reason.
18.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Not too bad.
Yeah.
Shifting out. I've got to close my little thing here again. Sorry. Hey, what happened?
I assume you're moving to over here.
Hold on. Sorry.
Probably.
Roll20 did something weird. Okay, I'm good. I can move it now. I got to close that so I can move my dude. Yes. Okay. Perfect. That looks great. And I'm gonna go ahead. You know what I'm gonna do? Six does something no one's ever seen him do before.
Just before you do, can I have everybody
Oh.
position their tokens exactly where you want to have them when he throws this? Menon, Percy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta zoom out.
go ahead and position wherever you'd like.
Can I get down here?
You could go down the stairs if you'd like.
Yeah, but that's gonna be loud.
Just be ready to run in, I guess.
Yeah, I'll get ready to dash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
6, continue. You're doing something nobody's ever seen you do before.
Yes, I am using a key point, and so basically Six pulls out from his bag that
point.
super nice bottle of liquor that he's sort of been carrying around with him, and he pops it, and he downs about 7 ounces of it, and he caps it back up and sets it on the ground and just stands there still for a moment. And anyone that can kind of see his eyes, he blinks and his eyes go completely black, and he is now alcoholically attuned for the moment. I will paste my my text here.
For the most part, you guys are just seeing him do like what looks like a strange alcoholic ritual. That you cannot see the blackened eyes from here, but.
Oh, come on, roll 20. Stop doing that. All right, here we go. Paste. Boom.
Okay. Okay. 1 skill point per month for either dex or wisdom. Okay. It's what I call beverage. Okay. Go for up to 1 minute. The general has to swap for there's a 50% chance he or she will lose consciousness for 1d10 rounds. Okay.
So essentially, with that blink and that blackness that comes over his eyes, Six has temporarily swapped 7 points of his wisdom into his dexterity.
Very interesting.
So
Okay.
let me make
7 points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeesh.
And I'll drop my wisdom. There we go. All right. So then he throws the bomb.
Okay, it doesn't specify when there is that 50% chance. Is that at the end of the minute?
Swapped 4 more points. Yes.
No, it says 50% chance if he has swapped 4 more points.
Right.
Forget
Is it
everything that
immediately?
happened while he or she was. So it's after the alcoholic attunement ends.
Okay, so after the minute, after the 10 rounds. Good to know. Okay.
Okay.
I will keep that in mind.
All right.
And you're going to throw the bomb. I want you
am-
to point out ping exactly where you're trying to land the bomb.
Not a problem. All right. So the attempt is going to be to land it right here.
Okay, right next to it. Okay. Go ahead and roll a general dexterity check.
General Dex?
General dex.
As
With
soon
your
as I see
26
the
dex.
impact,
Yes. All right.
as soon as I see the impact and the explosion, I'm gonna move.
Move where? How?
Let me rephrase that. If I see them turn towards the explosion, wherever it is, I'm gonna move down and try to get over here, like down here, as fast as possible.
I will point out that those boulders are quite large. Large
Okay,
enough
then
that
I
you
would
could
get
attempt to
back.
hide behind them.
I would get back here.
Okay.
I like that boulder. That is nice.
Okay,
Nice
21.
It's
Alrighty.
actually a little bit better because my proficiency hadn't actually been checked. So I
Oh.
did that now.
Wait.
All right.
What?
Whoa, what the hell happened?
I look back at
No,
Six and go, "This guy's inebriated.
It-
Shit."
My
It would be
so
plus
down here
8.
under skill dex.
Wouldn't it?
Just see right down under my unskilled dex. It says proficient no,
Oh, I see. Understood.
and that should be yeah.
Okay, nope, okay, good to know. So you toss the bomb down,
Yeah.
the bomb, quote unquote, And it lands exactly where
unquote.
you want it to. It wasn't a difficult throw. It lands. You guys hear there's kind of a ching ching as it falls, and there's a loud clang as it hits the ground, and at the same time, two things happen. First, the alchemist's fire, the bottle does break open, pouring into the bag, exactly as you had planned. Second, it doesn't as much explode as it pops. There's a loud like poof sound as burning copper flings every which way. Because of that survival check, the blast radius was fucking huge. I need
sweet.
everybody to roll a dex save. As copper, flaming copper is flung all across the cavern everywhere.
Jesus, 6.
I will mention those who are further away. Everybody but 6 has advantage because of how far you are. Doesn't really help Percy.
There it is.
Nor does it help.
Whoa!
somebody roll. Oh no. Okay.
6 hits himself in
Working
the
not
fucking
too
face.
bad.
I have amazing
God
scars.
damn it.
All right, Menon.
Said dex save.
Dex save, please.
Come on. Move sheets, you fucking piece of. Don't worry, I got it.
Way to go, you fucking
Okay.
alcoholic.
Okay, so here's what happens. As it explodes and flaming copper shoots across the entire cavern, you can even hear the ones that don't hit anything are just like bullets just crackling past your head. 6, you get
It's a bullet.
you get smacked in the forehead with a with a flaming piece of copper. I need you to roll 2d4 bludgeoning for me. That's what you're taking.
2d4. All right.
Sam
Slash.
and Menon, seeing it coming, immediately hit the deck going prone and aren't affected. Percival, going with your plan that you've told me you were doing, I'm going to allow you with your movement. You're going to make it all the way behind the rock down here. But as you move, you do get hit in the arm. You're only going to take 1d4 damage if you would roll that for me, please. Bludgeoning.
Wait, wow, the DC was so fucking low.
It
I
was,
thought I was gonna get hit.
you
for
guys were
sure.
very far. You only take 1. So you just kind of get smacked with a flaming copper in the arm. It's like, oh, as you run down, you get behind. And the brunt of the blast hitting this larger creature, it kind of
That is a
rings
sound.
out. And its body sprawls out as it's getting hit with flames and bludgeoned. So here's the thing. You all can see as this one had cover below, so the smaller one didn't get hit. 6, I want you to roll 10d4 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
but no fire damage. As you can see,
Okay.
as some of the copper pieces embed themselves into this creature, it doesn't burn. The flame goes out immediately. It almost seems as if this thing is immune to fire damage.
Oops. All right. Well, I'm glad I put the copper in there.
Okay.
That's
That is
pretty
a
good.
hefty blast. Okay, so as this thing kind of rears back in pain, and now it shows its chitinous body as its many legs start to kind of scatter about, and it screams out like with a, and it looks it kind of starts looking around and looks down at its body, and it looks down at the bag, and it's not sure what's going on. It doesn't seem to have seen you guys yet, but we're going to roll initiative.
We hide.
Tis a 7, but it probably doesn't really matter that much. So.
Oh boy. I have bad news for you guys.
Oh no. Oh no.
What's the news?
Ugh.
Yeah, by all
I'm
means,
feeding
give us
the-
a. Oh my
Okay, so it was a 7 for Sam. For 6, it should be what now?
Roll 20, so fuck, stupid, fuck.
Because you got ridiculous dexterity.
It's all in there.
Oh, come on.
Are you sure?
Oh,
No, it's not.
Okay. There should be an extra 10.
10. Jesus. Okay. Percival, yours should be what's your
That's
initiative?
a +7 with that, so it should be a 21.
22.
Same.
Menon, what's your initiative bonus?
Fuck you.
It's just your dex mod, right?
Plus 4, so
Okay.
17.
Okay. Well, I have good news and bad news. Let's see. Let me put this in here.
Wait,
There.
you said
Can we have the
Dex?
bad news
Did
first?
you say Dex mod? Sorry.
That's what the initiative bonus is, right? It's your dex mod.
Uh,
No, my Dex mod is +6.
you have a +6 to Dex?
Yeah.
No, you have a +2.
To dex as a bard?
Oh wait, no, I was reading saving throws.
Your saving
Sorry.
throw is a +5.
Bruh.
Oh
She has
yeah,
a
I need
+2
to
to Dex
fucking
as a
fix
bard?
that since we went up.
Did you not level up to level 7?
I did, but I missed
accidentally
some
let my
stuff.
race car fly by.
Oh, it's gone though.
Okay.
It's fine.
Well, it's fine. Okay. This one. Only one of you beat that initiative, or beat the initiative. They rolled very high in their initiative. That was my bad news. I rolled it and I was like, oh boy. One of you actually beat it
Okay.
though. So. We're going to begin with that. So as you guys begin, we're going to start with, as it's rearing back in pain, and Percy, you can see the smaller one start to kind of, you don't see it, but 6 actually, you would see the smaller one scuttle up with its centipede-like legs up to the top to see what's going on with what's probably its mother. Percival, you see the smaller one kind of pop up next to the larger one, looking at his wounds. What are you going to do?
Is it looking this way?
Neither of them appear to be looking in your direction.
Alright, then I'm gonna try to get behind this rock.
Okay, make a stealth check.
I sure will.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay, you get behind the rock.
Oh, sweet.
Anything else?
Actually, it'd probably be like here.
Fine.
Are these rocks big enough to hide behind too?
No, that one is not.
Okay. Is this Sam's shield?
No, that's a snake statue.
Is
Oh,
this your
okay.
card?
Where is Sam's shield in this area?
You would not be able to.
There.
You would.
Yeah, no, I didn't get told.
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright, well, I'm assuming it's not under the big one because the big one has no gold underneath it. So, I'm gonna try to get back here eventually. Alright, no, that's it for now.
Okay. Then it's gonna go to the larger one's turn as it's kind of rearing back and checking out its wounds and trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. It's gonna make a perception check to try to. It's looking around, trying to see if there's any threat, any danger. It's gonna make a perception check. Let's see. With that, would not see Percy.
Nazi Percy.
Not the last time I checked.
As you two are as
where
Menon
did this
and
guy come from?
as Menon and Sam are prone, it would not see them with it. It would see 6. Hey, look, you
Okie dokie.
guys kind of watch as it kind of the larger one in a panic looks around and then looks up, and 6, you lock eyes with it, and it kind of
How many
screams
does
out.
it have?
It has
Oh.
2 very large, narrow eyes, and it looks up at you.
Okay.
And that's it for its turn. As it screams out, the smaller one, kind of following the larger one's lead, looks up as well and sees you and goes.
Oh,
Looks
boy.
like they're about to attack.
You must enjoy this these sounds.
6.
That'd be mad.
It is your turn.
Okay. I look down at it and I scream, "Come at me!" And I
Okay.
just stand completely stock still.
You guys watch 6 be a maniac. Okay, Menon, it's your turn.
Alright,
I will mention you are technically prone and are fairly certain you have not been spotted, but you hear screams, and you're fairly certain these 2 creatures are about to attack 6.
I'm gonna get up, try and not catch their attention, and see if I can start moving towards 6.
Are you moving along the ridge line where he moved, or are you going down?
Probably along the ridge line.
Okay. I'm gonna have you. It's not gonna be your action. We're gonna have you make a stealth check, as you do so if you don't want to be seen.
You sure said words there.
Did anybody else have a heart? Did I cut out for everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I assume you said stealth check.
Stealth check, yes, but it's not gonna be your action. I just need you. Okay, because you don't want to be seen. So you
Hell yeah,
drop down. You
baby.
get real low and very quietly start to move. Are you gonna dash?
Yes.
Okay, then you can move your token to here.
Wait, if I'm prone, isn't getting up half my movement?
I impose that on you. I'm gonna allow you to just use your full movement in this case.
Okay.
Because you're dropping down anyway. Like you're from prone, it probably wouldn't have hindered you very much.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing for Sam. Anything else? Any action? Bonus action? Or are you just moving towards 6 quietly?
Just moving towards 6.
Sam, it's your turn.
Sam's not stealthy enough to try this.
Wait, I'm closer to
Sam-
them than I
Sam's-
thought.
Sam's just gonna fucking like crouch and like wait.
Okay.
And watch to see what happens.
Okay. You're fairly certain they don't notice you at this rate then. Percival. Peeking around, you can very clearly see them screaming and about to start encroaching on 6.
Alright, then, how,
He hops on his motorcycle.
that's dashable. That's perfectly dashable. Then I'm going to probably about there and then use my dash action to get back there.
Are you behind the pillar?
Yeah.
Understood. Okay. Okay. Then the larger one is going to start moving.
Nat 20 on stealth, baby. I figured you were gonna say it, so I rolled it.
They're-
But if not, then never mind.
I mean, you guys don't even know this Percy. You guys don't know
I'm
where
a
Percy is at
fucking
this point.
ninja.
Yeah, you don't know where Percy
Percy
is.
flickers.
Yeah,
You saw a
Percy
puff of
flickers
smoke
out of
and
reality.
Percy
Yeah.
just, you know.
you guys don't know where Percy is
phased.
at this point. The creatures start encroaching on 6. Let's see. So it is going to be 30. Okay, so what's going to happen is 6, you watch as it kind of reaches the bottom of the. It's about 30 feet down from you right now. You see as it reaches the bottom, looks up at you, and then starts grabbing onto the wall with its centipedal legs and climbing up it. It doesn't get within range of you, but it is just below you at this point. And as you can imagine, the youngling is going to follow suit.
All right.
Okay. 6, it is the start of your turn. One moment. I just need to do something quick. As the larger one gets closer to you, you can feel the heat emanating from it. And just being this close to you, you're going to take 5 fire damage
Ooh.
as you
All
start
right.
its turn within the range of its aura, of its flaming aura,
Dang.
or its heated body.
He's heated,
Alright.
bro.
Hot body.
God,
Um,
yeah.
Is this the gold stash here? Is that further down, like in a hole, or is it on like a hill?
It is in a hole.
It is in a hole. Okay.
It appears to be in a
I
10
gotcha.
10 foot deep hole or so.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. 6 dashes. 5, 10, 15. Am I still 15? Am I still on the ledge here?
Yes, you are. Yep. Yep. That's
20.
fine.
25, and then I have feather fall.
Okay.
And then I move over here, and then I feather fall.
Does Featherfall
And I try
take
to
up?
grab the shield.
How does Featherfall take up movement?
Let's read feather fall. Feather fall. Class skills.
And is that
I imagine him
Oh.
like running.
isn't
in
Featherfall the
place
first
in
level
here.
spell? Do you just have? Can you just do that?
Okay.
I think it's a monk thing.
it's a
yeah,
monk
it
thing.
sounds like a monk thing. I
I'm-
just want to know what I'm dealing with here.
I may not have added it
Um,
to my sheet yet. That's my bad. Let me look it up here real
I just
fast.
want to know how you are able to do this. But I will look into Featherfall just to make sure.
Monk.
Okay.
Monk. Here we go. Slow fall, not feather fall. My
It's called
apologies.
slow fall.
Slow fall. Slow fall. Beginning at 4th level, you can use your reaction when you fall to reduce any falling damage you take by an amount equal to 5 times your monk level. So I can jump 35 feet essentially at this point.
Okay, but you can only jump and not take the damage once because you're using your reaction the first time.
Got it. All right. So
Okay.
then I will stop at the. Well, how far down is this one?
The first one, 30 feet. So
What's the second one? 10?
hold on.
10-ish?
So you would take 13 falling damage, but 5 times your monk level.
It's
You can
35.
just completely negate that.
Cool.
So you gracefully
It
land.
should be 40, right?
Either way,
no,
7.
Either way,
7
I'm
times 5 is
quite
35.
certain he can
Yeah.
just negate it. You could get to, with your monk movement, because you're insane, you could get to the ledge right here, but if you jump down, you
Okay.
are going to take falling damage.
Okay. It's how far is that? 5, 10,
It's
10 feet?
It's 10, maybe 15 feet.
10, maybe 15 feet. I will attempt to do it.
Okay, you can jump down. You're just going to take falling damage because you've already used your reaction.
Copy.
Okay,
Like
then
the
you can do so.
fucking Mad lad.
Alright.
And I'll roll the damage for you. That is going to be only 1 falling damage.
Thank you.
As a statuette breaks your fall. And you're down there now.
All right. So my intent is to look for and grab that shield.
Okay, you know where it is. You can grab it.
Fabulous.
It
I
is.
do.
It
What,
is.
what the fuck am I down there for?
Well, I don't know where you are. Remember?
I am pinging it right now. That is not what Sam's shield actually looks like, but that is the placeholder. That is what it is right there.
Okay.
So you are right next to it. You can you see the glow. You can grab it. You have it.
I have it. Sweet. And I assume that is my action because I
Yes,
did
sir.
a lot of running.
Yep.
All right.
So you're in the bottom of this pit now. You have the shield. You've done it.
Yay! That's my turn.
Okay, Menon. 6 disappears into the pit. Percy's nowhere to be found.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Let's see. They're like. Hold on. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's well within range. I'm gonna do a thing that I got right before I died and didn't get a chance to use, and do Eldritch
Do
Blast.
Do it. Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah, baby. I
Wait.
got
How do you
College
have?
of College of Lore.
College of fucking Lore. Okay, go for
Oh
it.
yeah, buddy.
Do it to
I
it.
think
Sweet.
I think I got like something else like polymorph. No. It was mass healing word that I got. Polymorph I got from something from the level up.
Mass sneeze.
Everybody sneezes. That's it. That's the spell.
I love home.
There's no roll to not
Oh, there we
sneeze.
go.
You sneeze involuntarily.
Are you attacking the larger or the smaller one?
Sneezes.
The big one.
Okay. Then roll the hit.
There we go.
And you do have your casting modifier on there. The plus. It looks like it's a +6. Okay. So you just okay. So Sam, you would be able to see something you didn't know Menon could do. She reaches out and she extends her hand, and Menon, you call upon the power of any deity that'll give it to you, and a blast of eldritch energy, arcane energy launches from your hand, and it's what color?
I'm gonna go with like you see
Rainbow.
the color kind of by my icon, like that really soft red, almost a pink.
Okay, and the soft red pinkish eldritch energy blasts from her hand, and there's an audible poof as it does so, and it hits the back of the larger creature. I'm just gonna, just for the sake of narrating, it's called a Remoraz. It hits the back of the Remoraz and bounces off of its like chitinous armored body, and you kind of, it definitely feels it though, and it kind of turns back in the direction it just felt pain, and looks, and it meets eyes with you, Menon, and it screeches out.
Okay, time to run.
Okay, Sam.
I'm gonna shout, "Oh, me next!" And I'm gonna do the same thing.
Okay. It doesn't matter which one you're shooting at. You do the same thing. That eldritch energy. You're like, oh, she can do that. Cool. Me too. Poof.
Mine's
And
I
like
could
a
do that
royal
too.
purple.
Same hat.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one you hit. It bounces off the chitinous armor. And at this point, let's see. Actually, I'm sorry, Menon, you had movement that I didn't allow you. I pushed past without. You had movement, didn't you?
I'm gonna use it to run in the opposite direction.
Yeah, I figured you would. That's why I was like, oh, I completely just stole that from you. Yeah, you can go ahead and use your movement. You don't. You can only move your regular movement because you use an action. But
Yeah, right.
please go ahead.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right,
Fuck.
Sam. Anything else other than the Eldritch Blast?
No, I'm gonna sit here.
Okay, you sit there. Percy, it's your turn. You are not aware that Six is down there. You don't know what's going on, but you hear battle.
Alright, I'm gonna go behind this one.
Okay. As you can imagine, at this point, you're not even needing to make stealth checks.
Yeah, for sure.
Percy
is
can
that-
still be trying to be stealthy, but
Well, hold on. How far is, wait, what's my movement? I'm pretty sure it's 40. Yeah, okay, cool. Then I'm gonna use my dash action to get into here.
You would be able to jump in. You would take a bit of damage, you'd know. It's about a 10-foot drop. You're a big dude.
Yeah, shit. Wait, this guy's looking, right?
The smaller
He's
one
looking
seems
at
to be
Menon.
looking into the pit.
Oh, gotcha.
Then I'm gonna not do that yet.
Okay, so you kind of peek out from behind the pillar and you see it's looking into the pit, and you decide maybe not to jump into the pit.
Yeah, maybe we'll see.
Okay.
So then I'm just gonna kind of move here.
Okay, you move to the edge of the pillar. It's going to be the larger one's turn, whose attention is now focused on Menon. And it's going to use its movement. Let me see here. And its dash.
Why does Clara have two characters?
No, it's not.
It's going to
No,
use its
it's
movement
not.
and its dash
No,
to
no.
scuttle sideways along the wall. And you can hear this kind of rumbling sound. As you turn around and start to run away, you can hear the rumbling of its many legs crawling along the side of the wall. And as you
That's
look,
disgusting.
as you're kind of running away and you look back, you see its dragon-like head poke out from underneath the ridge and scream at you.
Oh, that is not good.
Menon, run!
What do you think I'm doing, fuckhead?
Ah, get fucked.
Okay, and the smaller one's turn now. It is going to start crawling down into the pit. Let me double check its movement.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if bringing me back to life was meaningless?
Yeah.
And it has enough movement that it doesn't need to use its action to dash, and it is going to attempt to bite you. 6.
Okay.
With a 16 to hit.
Nope.
Your AC is way higher now because your dex. Ha!
Well,
Okay.
actually, it's my AC is identical because I swapped Wisdom for Dex.
Oh,
Wisdom,
and your AC is
I
both
get the-
because you're a fucking monk. It's the same. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. Let's see. So we're moving into round 3 now. Yes.
Yes.
This was the start of round 3. We gotta keep track of that. Let me just. I gotta make a note of that so I don't forget. And so you don't forget.
Well, then make a note of it so you don't forget.
Make a note.
Make a note.
So that I don't forget.
3. Okay.
Ah.
So it lurches out, and you can see its many jagged teeth and its tendrilled face as it lurches out towards you, and you grab the shield and you take the shield and you smack it out of the way with the shield, smacking its head
Yeesh.
away from you, and it is now your turn.
Shield bash.
And as you're
All
starting
right,
your
I
turn
dro-
within its aura, you are
Uh-huh.
going to take
Oh, shit.
6 poison damage, as you can feel that familiar feeling of hysteria burning into your open skin. Or open skin?
Alrighty.
Skin that is open to the air. Bear skin.
Yes, that.
Bear
all
skin.
that.
You are a bear.
All right.
Jericho?
Yeah.
Let's see. As Arnold says at the end of Predator, you are one ugly motherfucker. I say that to it, and then I punch it in the face. So, and I'll go ahead and use a flurry of blows on that because it seems like a good idea at this
Okay.
point.
You are carrying the shield right now.
Well, I say I dropped the shield.
You dropped the
I-
shield.
I
Okay.
ba-
okay.
I bashed it. I dropped it, and I'm just gonna
You
go.
bash
full
it in the
attack on it.
face to get away from you. Didn't cause any damage, but you drop the shield and you flurry of blows start laying into this thing's face. Go for it.
Perfect. All right, here we go.
Fucking
Here's
whammo.
weapons. Whoops. Oh, wrong button. 1. I can't see my things. Oh
That's a
no.
lot of damage.
2, 3,
Oh wow. Oh wow.
and a 4.
Oh god, he has a lot of damage. That dex, man. Oh my god.
The dex does help damage.
Ton of damage.
Wow. Okay, so that is
Just
one
kill this
hit,
thing
2
in one
hit,
fucking
3
turn.
hits. Okay, so you punch it. I'm just say, is that all punches?
We have a fist, a foot, a headbutt, and a knee.
Okay, so you are gonna go with those. Okay, so you punch it in the face and it kind of reels back with a high pitch. And as you do so, you headbutt it in the chin and it kind of starts to fall off and it falls off the wall that it was climbing on to get to you. It lands in the gold and there's a loud splash of gold. And as it does so, you knee it in the side of the face for a total of 17, 24 damage. Well fucking done. Okay.
Thank you, sir. All right.
Okay,
That's
you
round
beat this
3
thing's
now.
fucking head. All right. Menon, you hear the high-pitched squeal of the smaller one and the louder roar of the larger one as you're starting your turn within its aura.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm a little confused.
how much
on the
damage?
What?
It should be 30 something.
What? He did
27
20,
plus not.
33. What did I
Oh,
say?
36.
You said
36.
like 20
You said
something.
Oh,
24.
I'm sorry. I added the... Oh, that's my mistake. I added the wrong number. Let me...
Okay.
33. There we go. Okay, thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. As I'm trying to narrate quickly because I don't want combat to get too slow for everybody. That was an oops. So as you're starting your turn within the aura of this heated body, Menon, you are going to take 9 fire damage.
Oh, jeez.
Just you
That's
can
a
feel the
big yacht.
heat emanating from its body and piercing your skin as it approaches you. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna use prestidigitation to make the sound of someone screaming "Hey!" behind it, and hope that it turns around
Okay,
and keep running.
make a deception check.
You got it.
Everything is awesome.
Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
What is the voice like? Is it yours?
I would probably do something like Sam's or Percy's. Something
Oh, I got
like
you.
loud. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey!
Something that would carry. Yeah.
Awesome. Throw us right under the bus. Perfect.
Well, no. It's just.
Okay.
It's
As you cast it, everybody in the cavern hears this like deep
Hey!
ring out throughout the entire cavern. And
it doesn't work.
you're not sure if it worked yet. What are you gonna do? You still have movement. Do you want to run away?
I'm going to keep running, man.
Okay. You are within its aura, but technically not within range for it to make an attack of opportunity. So you have 30 feet. You can get to the edge of the wall here and start climbing up it because it is like 5 feet up. Or actually, to see if you can do it very quickly because you're probably like, fuck this, make an athletics check for me to see if you make it up the wall this turn.
Yeah. Come on, load. Come on, cheat. There we go.
Yeet.
Natural
Holden,
19.
Claire wants you to check your Snapchat.
Okay.
She came in here just to tell me that.
Good. Okay. So you run up. Sam, you watch as Menon runs up, disappears behind the wall, and in a flash, just kind of like pops up from behind it and is up top now.
Why is
Okay.
there just a 3 in the middle of the field?
Yep. Sam, it's your turn.
Epic.
Oh, I see.
I just want to point out that if you type "yikes" on a brand new iPhone, it autocorrects to "yokes."
Yokes, bro. Yokes.
Dash is a bonus action, right?
Dash is an action.
It's an action.
Yeah.
I will dash to there.
Okay. You run away. Okay. You have a bonus action still.
What counts as a bonus? I don't know what counts as
I mean,
cantrips or actions, right?
cantrips can be either actions or bonus actions. They will be marked as such. Or should be.
There's Eldritch Blast.
That is an action. You can also, at least as long as I'm DMing, you can use a bonus action to say something or perform a very quick task, like possibly pulling a very light lever or something along those lines. I think if an action takes you 6 seconds, a bonus action takes you 1 to 3. Is the way I'd put it.
Let me see real quick. No,
Yes.
definitely not.
Oh.
I summon my sword.
Okay. Your sword is summoned. Percival, it's your turn. Still largely unaware of what's going on.
You watched the little one dive into the hole, and then there was an explosion of gold coins and screaming.
Essentially, yeah.
Interesting.
There is still, and it's even better because on top, this place is so like sporadically lit up right now. It's kind of awesome because there's spores slowly descending from the ceiling that are lighting up the place, like blinking in and out. And then there's flaming copper pieces just littering the entire cavern. You're probably like stepping through them as you run.
I'm gonna sneak over here and peek my head over.
Yep, you see 6 beating this thing to a fucking pulp.
Oh, I want in on that.
Okay.
Good.
I'm gonna go. Something movement and the drop there, yeah.
Okay, you drop down.
What's up?
Then that's going to be 4 points of falling damage.
Oof.
But you land with a thud and a loud clatter of coin.
I look at 6 and I go, "We killing it?"
6, you hear from behind you.
think
We
so.
killing it?
I think so, I say, not taking my eyes
Awesome.
off of it.
Womping.
Do you have the movement for all that?
Does falling down count as movement?
Actually, you do have the movement. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you're good.
Cool. That's what I figured.
Womp it.
It is womp time.
It is.
Womp.
It's
Womp it hard.
thud.
Womp,
It's
womp,
womping time.
Womp it real good.
Womp. Okay.
Wow.
As you move forward and begin swinging your sword, it reels back and away from you. As you just kind of wildly slash at it without landing any blows.
Jesus, I rolled so fucking bad on those. 2 and
yeah.
a 4.
Oh
What
my
the
god,
fuck?
yikes. Okay, so it's a larger one's turn now. Undeterred, it's going to move back to you, men, and crawl up the wall and with just its head peeking over at this point.
This is how hentai starts.
Yeah, with just its head, as you kind of look back at it chasing you, you see its tendrils reach up around the wall from where you just climbed away, and then its large slitted eyes and its mouth, and you see rows upon rows of jagged teeth, and it lunges out to bite at you.
Hold on, is this the first boss from Inuyasha?
No, it is.
Centipede J.
It is not Centipede GF. And let's see, that is a. Oh, let me double check here.
83 to hit on
Oh
dodge.
my. That is a 23 to hit. So I'm gonna take a wild guess. Say it bites you. Okay.
That's 10 above my AC.
Okay. So you're going to take
Menon dies again.
Menon dies again.
Part 2.
Yeah, part 2.
It's okay, guys. I won't cry this time. This is right now, because at this point it'd just be so fucking stupid.
You're gonna take 20 piercing damage as it bites into you, and you are grappled.
Okay, I was partially joking.
20 piercing damage, and you are grappled.
Jesus.
You just straight 20?
Straight 20 piercing damage. Yep.
Alright, so I am down to 23 hit points.
meta.
that's actually fucked.
The smaller one's turn as
Hey, Menon.
as you
if
just beat the
had-
shit out of it.
If you had
I'm
to put
bloodied.
a number on your life force.
I'm well bloodied.
Yeah, you can say that you're bloodied. That's fine.
Yeah, because bloodied is canonically 50%.
Yeah.
health.
As you beat this fucking thing's face in, it looks to you and attempts to bite you 6 with a. I gotta switch to its stat block. That is a. Oh fuck! What's its? That's a 18 to hit.
Oh,
That's
God.
a miss.
Okay, that's a miss. It reaches out, and this time it nearly gets, it wraps its mouth around your arm, but just before it's able to really clamp down, you pull your arm away from it.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yes.
She's singing at my cat now.
Yay!
I believe
it's
you.
just a cat thing, I guess.
I believe you.
Does she ever sing to you like that?
It's just the cat. She does it to our cat, too. 6, as you're starting your turn, and its aura...
Yes.
You're going to take 3 poison damage from the Hysterium aura around it, emanating around
3
it.
of them.
And it burns into
Got
your
it.
skin. What are you gonna do?
Does it look like it's injured?
Its face
tell?
is battered and bruised. You can tell it's bloodied.
All right. One more time. Let's just go full on in. We'll start with an elbow.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna be 2 hits. You hit it with an elbow and a shoulder. So you elbow its face down and then shoulder it into the ground and dig its face into the gold. As it starts to screech out with the elbow like a... And then as you dig its face into the gold, causing it to not be able to open its mouth, there's a muffled... and that's going to be, looks like 20 damage. This thing is not looking good at all.
Did you fucking drop on it and just RKO out of nowhere?
You kind of did.
This poor fucking thing. It's
Yeah,
just like,
you're
"Ooh,
just
gold."
beating this baby to death.
Here comes 6 off the top ropes.
Drink
Menon,
it,
it's
drink it.
your turn. As you're starting your turn within its fire aura, you're going to take... Oh, wait, no. You're technically grappled. You don't take that damage right now. Okay, it's your turn. You can... what are you going to do? I will say one of your actions is to try to make an escape. Is to try to pull yourself out of the grapple.
You know, Mom, I love these gold coins.
Yeah.
Menon, what would you like to do?
Run! Oh, yeah. Oh no, that's right. I've grabbed
Run
the
in
dead.
place.
Just start
I'm
kicking
tired.
it.
I mean, honestly, it is what I'd like to do, but since I can't, let's see. So, grappled. Does this mean that I?
You can attempt to attack it. You with disadvantage. You can try to escape its grapple, or do something creative. Up to you.
Do something rhythmic. Do something rhythmic. Something.
I could try. Is there any way I could try and get it to drop me with vicious mockery?
I bet you won't let go, bitch.
You could
Oh, fuck no, I
certainly
got it.
try.
At the very least, I just want to fucking hurt it.
Uh-huh.
It's only fucking. Well, actually, nah, I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna fucking whack it.
You're just gonna try to whack it.
Yeah, with my
Oh god,
quarters.
she's Alexandria.
Okay, so you're just gonna whip out your quarterstaff while you're being grappled by this thing by the torso and just start beating it on the face. It's at disadvantage.
Ow,
Okay.
come on!
You whip out your quarterstaff and
Damn it.
you smack it in the face, and it bounces off its face, and you drop your quarterstaff.
Fuck! Dagger! I'm gonna pull out my dagger next round.
And now your quarterstaff is. I'm gonna draw it. Oh,
my
that's not a
quarterstaff is
good-
prone.
That's not a good drawing. How about?
How can you fuck up drawing a stick, Holden?
It's just a bad color. There you go. Your
It's a
quarterstaff.
very Eden.
Your quarterstaff is
Eden
in
thing to
that.
do.
Is in that square. Okay. Sam, you can see Menon dying.
Dying.
Again.
Fucking blame. God damn it.
Okay, you launch another Eldritch Blast at it, and once again, it kind of bounces off of its, well, let's see, 8
Fucking
damage
hate
though.
this thing.
Let me make a roll quick.
They have no effect.
Okay, the Eldritch Blast bounces off of its armor, and it turns its gaze
It's
to
right
you,
in
Sam.
the face.
And it what?
It turns its gaze to you, still with men in its mouth,
Oh,
but it looks to you.
Can you not fling my friend around? Hey, fuck you.
Try
Excuse
saying
me.
please.
Hey, fuck you.
Okay, then that's gonna make it Percival's turn.
Womp 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 womp
Womp
womp
womp
womp
womp
womp
womp
womp
womp
womp.
womp 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 womp.
That's a song I sing in the bathtub.
Fuck me, dude. What are these rolls?
This time you make contact the first time, but it bounces
Holy
off of its
shit.
thick kind of scaly hide. And the second time it dodges, you can swing completely wide, scraping your sword along the rock. It's the large one's turn now.
I look at
And
6 and I go, what the fuck?
turning its attention away from Menon, it's going to fling you to the ground below. Let's see, it's only a 15-foot drop. I'm going to say with the force of it dropping you as well, it's going to be, let's just say for the sake it's 20. So that's going to be 7 bludgeoning damage as you slam onto the cracked stairs.
Excuse you, what the
goody.
fuck?
And it's then going to use its movement to run at Sam. Oh, I can't quite get there. Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna run down the bridge, and it sounds like an army
man.
of spiders just crawling at you as it kind
Oh,
of roars out at you.
Excuse me. In Sam fashion.
Just Sam just.
And that's the smaller one's turn. Looking kind of scared at this point. It's gonna do 2 things. First, it's gonna attempt to bite 6 once more
Can a
yeah.
monstrosity
with
like
a
that even
natural
look scared?
1. So it lunges at you, and this time I'm gonna say with a natural 1, you just poke it in the eye, and it kind of reels back with a. And it's gonna attempt to run away. It's gonna clamber up the rock wall and start running away from you. You're gonna get an opportunity attack.
I take it. And it's gonna be
Would I also get one?
Both of you would, yes.
flying headbutt. Nah.
Is that just an attack like Womp?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just womp it. Both of
Womp
you,
it.
you both try to womp it, and as you're trying to headbutt it as it runs away, 6, you nearly headbutt the wall and kind of pull back just in time. And Percival,
You headbutt what?
you nearly headbutt the wall and pull back just in time. Percival, you
Okay.
swing your sword at the same time, and it just barely
Almost
gets
accidentally
away.
decapitate 6.
Yeah, almost decapitate him. The 6, there's like a spark. There's like a ting and a spark just to the left of your head as his sword bounces off the rock wall.
Right where your head almost struck.
Ooh, sorry about that.
6, it's your turn.
What? Well, let's see here. I look to Percy and I say, "Can you still teleport, Sam his shield?
Oh yeah, for sure. But I want some of this gold.
We'll come back for it." And I sort of motion for the shield that I tossed on the ground there. And then I'm, yes,
Don't know if people are gonna live the big one.
we'll find out. And I scrabble up the top here. Whoops.
In order to climb up the 10-foot sheer rock wall, you're gonna have to make a pretty tough acrobatics or athletics check.
Can I
To
boost him up?
Either, no. You could, yeah, not quite. Not with the action economy the way it is.
I thought you just used movement.
Let's see. Yeah, but it's like a sheer rock wall. But despite that, 6 finds some footholds and just kind of
He's so
climbs
drunk,
up.
He's fucking mad.
Yeah, are your eyes still blackened?
Yes, they
Percy,
are for
you
the
would have seen
entire-
him as you're
entirety
talking.
of the-
Yeah, as you're talking to him, he looks at you, his eyes completely black, and probably creeps a little smile and starts just dexterously just jumping off of little wedges in the wall and climbs up.
Boy's possessed.
I
My
look and I
voice is a
whistle
little
and go,
deeper as
"Damn."
well.
Okay, and then
Alright.
what?
His voice is deeper.
All right, Percy.
Oh, so
You
I
make
make
it up.
the there with okay. Perfect.
Were you carrying the shield?
Nope, I was telling Percy to
Okay, yep.
to
Got
teleport
it.
her back. So move my guy here up at the top there.
We'll call that
How
10
much
feet of
movement did that take up? 10 feet. All right, fine. I come up to it and I punch it in the back of the fucking head.
Yikes. Okay.
I'm after you, bitch. Blah, 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 blah.
And boom. Oops, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Boom. Hopefully.
Is it only gold or are there platinums in there?
You can check on your turn.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that was seen with the...
Let's see, with your... So yeah, you walk up behind it, and you bash it in the back of the head, and it lets out
Yes.
the most pain screech. Like, just a... And you can see as you whack it in the back of the fucking head, it falls limp for a moment and kind of just barely pulls itself back up and tries to scuttle away. And you can see looking up the larger one, hearing that pained cry of its young, turns its attention back to you now.
Hi.
And Menon, it's your turn. You are prone, nearly dead, on the stairwell.
Just take it easy.
Everything hurts.
I'm gonna use a bit of movement to grab my fucking quarterstaff,
Mm-hmm.
and then
To get up from prone and then grab your quarterstaff would be all of your movement.
Yep.
Okay, so you can get up there and grab it.
and then I would just fucking heal myself, cure wounds.
It's a good call.
Okay.
It's almost like I've died before and I don't want to do it again.
Okay. Then it looks like it's gonna be Sam's turn.
Yeah, nice.
Not bad. Death to babies. Damn.
Oh, shite. Okay.
Yay.
Seeing it turn its gaze back on 6, I'm gonna run up to it and hack and slash.
Hack and slash.
Hack, slash, slash.
Hiya! Ha!
Backslash that motherfucker.
Okay, so you run up to it and you start hacking. You hack into one of its legs, actually chopping one of its many legs off, and you can see it wither away with necrotic damage.
Ooh.
So that's 11 damage. The second one, you go to swing and it kind of very quickly moves its body away from you.
Hey, bitch, I wasn't done.
Oh, was there more?
Dragon looks at you. Why am I the bitch?
Oh, okay, you're just saying.
But
Okay,
that's the end of my turn.
gotcha.
So,
Percival, it's your turn now.
How big are my pockets?
oh yeah, that's
Big
what I
are
would have
your
done.
pockets?
I would have fucking shouted at him to grab some fucking cash.
That's what I'm doing, baby.
Uh,
Well, first I'm gonna roll perception to see if there's any like platinum there.
okay. Yeah, roll perception. Okay, wow.
Everybody can see everything all the time. It's perfect.
Okay, looking around, you're pretty sure there's no platinum. This thing seems to have an affinity for gold. There are a couple of smaller statuettes that you could probably grab that are probably worth more than a lot of the gold here. You could grab your plates easily, but there's probably at least 1,000 gold there.
Are there any rings that look like they would be of the king's descent?
Not that you see.
Okay. I would load my pockets up with gold.
As much gold as you can.
As much gold as I can.
In one turn, 6 seconds. I'm gonna say like a handful per second. So why don't you roll?
1d60.
6d10. Okay, you stuff your pockets with 35 gold as quick as you can with your action.
Sweet.
That's heavy.
All right, then I'm gonna use my bonus. Can I dash up? Like use my dash movement to get up the wall?
You just use your action, so you don't have dash.
Oh, gotcha. I thought dash was a bonus action.
It is not.
Oh, all right. Sounds good. Then I'm chilling for a second.
Okay. Then it's the large one's turn. It's seeing its young one about to die. It's going to do two things. First, it's going to attempt to tail whip Sam out of its way, or away from it.
Boy.
That is going to be a 24 to hit.
Oh, ouch.
And I need two things to happen. First, you're going to take
Roll ouch points.
11 bludgeoning damage.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Second, I need you to make a strength saving throw to not be pushed away and potentially off the bridge. That is enough. So it
And
slams
how much
into you.
bludgeoning?
11. It slams its tail into you. You see the pincer at the back of its tail just passing by you without striking you. And you lift off both arms and you push back and you're able to stay in place, but it fucking hurts. And now it is going to leap down.
I like to think the visual on that is I'm like some kind of fucking immovable object, big man. Wham!
That's kind of what just happened. Your tunnel fighter probably helped with that.
That's awesome.
And you watch as it jumps the 30 feet down onto the ground.
Do I get
Some damage.
the attack of opportunity?
You do technically get an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Hopefully cut another fucking leg off, please.
Just cut its face off.
You slice into the back of its hide, but it just bounces off with a clang.
I don't think you can say slices into and bounces off in the same sentence.
I think I can because I just did, and that is just
I
moving,
can.
and it's
There are
right.
two terms
It's
that don't
rushing
go
toward
together.
its young.
Okay.
And the young one's turn. It is in
Get
a
fucked, Holden.
desperate attempt, to not die. It's gonna turn around and try to bite you once more. And
Okay.
that's going to be a 24.
Jesus.
That hits. Okay, so you are going to then take. I should probably like roll damage at the same time to save time. Wow, those are the worst damage rolls.
Good.
7 piercing damage. Oh, and I forgot to update
Okey-dokey.
this. Fuck, I can't believe I forgot to update this. I think we're on. Are we on 5 or 4 now? I think we're on 5.
5.
5. 5 it is. So you're now grappled,
Alrighty.
and you take that piercing damage as it turns around and bites into you in a last-ditch effort to not be killed. And coincidentally, it's your turn. You don't take the damage as you're being held by it now.
Okay.
What do you do?
All right. I attempt to break grapple. What do I need to roll for that?
I believe in this case it's going to be either an athletics or an acrobatics check. Okay, you attempt to break the grapple, and you try to just wiggle your way out, but getting a couple of cuts from its many jagged teeth. You're not going to take any damage, but you just can't quite get out of it. It's like it's death grip. You can tell it's on death's door, and it's just in a wild panic, just holding on to you. You can't quite
Okay.
get out.
All right. Is that my full action?
That is your action.
All right. Then I'm done.
Okay,
Right?
Menon.
Yeah.
You crawl up the stairs, grab your quarterstaff. You can look down to see what's happening.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Fucking. I think I'm gonna try and Eldritch Blast the big fucker again.
Go for it.
Hey, whoa, holy shit! There's a train.
Wow.
Just thought you guys might want to know.
Thanks.
Wow.
Yeah, it's out there and it's trainy. It's a trainy.
There
Nice.
it is.
It used to be a locomotive, and now it's a steam engine.
Once again, well, actually, this time the Eldritch Blast doesn't bounce off of its thick scales, but it kind of singes into it, and it doesn't seem to pay any attention.
How
Sam.
high is this thing's fucking AC?
I think that one probably hit it. Would I take fall damage if I attempted to jump onto it?
Most likely.
Ride 'em, cowboy.
It would also be quite a jump, but you could try.
I wanted to
I'd
do
pay to
something
see that
cool.
shit.
You
Jump
could.
and land on it with my blade.
You certainly could.
I don't think I should.
You probably shouldn't, but I will tell you right now, it'd be fucking badass.
It would be badass, but I can feel like I can feel the fucking bad rolls. So I'm just gonna do another one of those.
Okay. And that is
Actually, hang on. I didn't specify. I want that one.
Okay. I don't like that, but okay. Yeah, I guess that's my fault for not making you specify. You launch an Eldritch Blast, and 6, you can hear, like, you're the only one who can hear it because it's muffled because it's got its jaws clamped around you. But you hear this creature let out like it's dying. It is as close to death as it can be.
I shall
Alright.
take that, you tiny bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Let go of my friend.
Percival.
Can I fit any more gold in my pockets?
Sure.
I'm gonna.
Jesus Christ.
You can
What?
take your action to roll 60
You
10
know what?
again.
No, I'm gonna.
Or I'll allow a bonus
a
action
full
for
action?
like 2d10.
Is it
Percy,
okay?
Percy, you're kind of a piece of shit, you know that?
Hey, the dragon stole it first.
Your friends are dying.
It's
And-
a fucking
I'm gonna
moray
toss.
or whatever.
Can I toss one of the statues over? No, because I'll break it. Fuck it. I'll take my bonus action to take 2d10.
Go for it. Okay, you got 11 more gold.
Cool. And then I'm gonna climb out.
Okay, make an athletics or acrobatics check for me.
Well, with all that gold weighing you down.
Disadvantage.
Either way.
Okay. You start climbing up and you're able to make it. You're stumbling a little bit and you grab. You're gonna end your turn grabbing at the top ledge. Next turn you'll be able to pull yourself up with that check.
Sounds good.
Where exactly? Where on the ridge were you going up?
Oh, I'm gonna go like over here.
Okay, you can totally do that.
Did
Okay.
you leave the fucking shield in the hole?
Oh no, I had the shield.
You did not
Should I
say.
specify that?
You really did
Fuck.
not say. You climbed up without it.
Son of a bitch. All right, then I guess I'm gonna go back down.
Yeah,
next
I'm
turn.
sorry. Yeah, you forgot about it, buddy. Maybe in your head you were like, obviously I'm grabbing it, but you did not say you
Yeah,
did.
that was implied in my head.
Yeah. So the large beast is now going to use its dash action to rush to its.
Don't worry
it's
about
young.
it.
Oh, it's just gonna be able to make it. It's gonna rush on over to attempt to assist, seeing that its young one is on death's door, in the most urgent sense of the word. And now it's the young one's turn. 6. It's going to attempt to swallow you.
Oh, okay.
Excuse you?
Okay. And that's going to be. Oh my God! You lucky fuck! That's a nat 1.
Oh, fabulous.
You lucky
Get bored.
fuck.
It swallows its
You
own
can
tail.
you can
It or
feel
bark.
you can feel the pushing toward the back of its mouth as it tries to swallow you, but you kind of just start kicking around and
You tickle its uvula and it coughs.
it is not able to get you down.
No, you do that
all right.
part
It's your
thing
turn
where
now.
you're like standing up and splitting its jaw open.
My goal now is to just burst out of its body.
Okay,
Let it
I'm still sort of in
swallow
its mouth, right?
you are absolutely still in its mouth.
So I guess. Wait, would that be attacks or would that be what would that be?
You could
Tell me what I should
attack
do.
with disadvantage, or you could make a acrobatics or athletics check to just escape the grapple without causing damage.
I'll do the acrobatics. I think it's my best shot.
That will fucking do it. This time,
Sweet.
as you're kicking it in the mouth, it kind of just for a moment lets its mouth open just a little bit, and with a little yelp like a, you fall out and drop back down to the ground.
Nice
Oh,
one,
thank
moron.
goodness. All right.
That was your action.
Do I have? That was. So I have no more movement.
Yeah. Why does your max health say 15?
Oh, I've been going the wrong one.
Okay, so you have 15 or 4. Okay.
I'll fix. Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh god! What the hell's happening?
Do you want me to fix it for you quick?
Yeah, it says 1 and then 1,000 equal signs. Why is it doing that?
There we go. Okay, I fixed it.
Okay.
You
Thanks.
have 1,000
perfect.
equals for health.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't apply my hit points for the level, but I'll do that later. Yes, if I live.
There's the tornado.
Tornado again. Hey.
There we go.
Wait, you haven't applied your health for the next level?
No, I forgot.
This is a deadly fight. I'm gonna have you do that right now.
Okay.
Are you gonna roll for it or take the? Or
I'm gonna take the 5.
Take the 5. With your con bonus, then it's a 7 plus 7 to your health, I believe. I will add that
Yes,
for you
please.
now.
Thank
yeah,
you, sir.
that's very
Alright,
important right now during a deadly fight.
Much better. All right. Okay.
Yeah, Jason.
Um,
Jeez.
My bads, everybody. That's me, I guess. Yeah.
Menon,
right.
this is you.
This is us.
Let's see.
We are Venom.
We're gonna leave this thing, and then
I
we're gonna
can
come back in like 5 years, and they're both gonna be like super massive.
I
Let's
can
not.
still hit it with Eldritch Blast. 'Cause I'm going
Please
to
specify,
keep
big or small one.
the big one.
You still can, yeah. The big boy.
The big boy. Mostly just because it's a fucker and a bitch. Come on.
Can you imagine what I'm about to tell you?
It, but
Yeah, pretty much. Like a fucking laser in Star Wars. Just-
Battlefield 5 fucking miss noise.
yeah. Sam.
I refuse to get closer to these freaky fucks.
I want to hit the small one again.
With Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you want this to happen?
Uh,
Oh, is that its AC?
I want to hit it. I want to hit it in the side of the fucking head.
Okay. So,
Hopefully blow a piece of its fucking face off.
noted. So 6, you drop out of it, get ready to start fighting again, and all of a sudden there, a blast of like purple. It was purple energy, yeah.
Yeah.
The purple
Fucking
energy
blam
slams into the side of its head. You see its eye fall out of its socket. You see like a hole in its cheek. It tries to let out like a last like screech, but all that comes out is like a as it drops to the ground in front of you, and its aura
I'll
aura
shout
does
to
not
its
actually
mother.
dissipate yet.
I'll shout to its mother, "Hey, that's me, bitch."
Okay,
That's it.
Percival.
All right. Well, I'm going back down.
I believe it is now round 6. You're going
Yes,
back down. Okay, you
Because,
drop back
yeah,
down.
Some idiot forgot the fucking shield.
What a fucking
So I'm
moron.
gonna go down, pick the shield up,
That's 15 feet of movement. Okay.
get 2 more pockets of gold,
There's 10 more gold. Yep.
and then I'll climb back out.
If anybody was watching, it would look like you just like climbed up. You're like, wait, I want more gold. Went back, and then went back up.
Well, actually, what I'm gonna do so it doesn't hinder my movement, I'm actually gonna toss the shield over this.
Okay. That's gonna be your action.
Okay.
It's a big fucking shield. Make a strength check.
Oh,
It, like the shield is like a head shorter than me.
Fuck
The shield is huge.
You pick it up and you toss it up, and it kind of, you almost got it. It wasn't, you're a big, strong guy. It's not too hard for you, but it just kind of clangs off the top and then falls back down onto the ground in front of you.
damn.
I'm gonna put it here now. Whoops, well, better get more gold. Yeah, so now the shield's on the ground in front of you.
Whoops.
You know exactly what's gonna happen next round. That's enough.
Okay, this one is dead. Seeing that its child was just killed, and not being smart enough to know that it wasn't you, Six, you see the mother's eyes glow red with rage, and its fire aura expands.
I shouted at it.
Whoosh.
Over here.
This one is gone, and its fire aura expands drastically, almost touching you now from how far away it is.
Oh boy.
And it's going to screech out a horrendous roar and lunge at you and attempt to bite you.
Oh, we are peeking the mic tonight, boys.
Hell yeah. Okay, it's going to attempt to bite you, and that is going to be a 21.
Oh, that's a hit.
Okay. And that is going to be... Oh, where are my d10s?
Why is he saying D10s with an S at the end?
Wow, shitty rolls again. Are you kidding me?
Good.
That is only... That is 10 piercing damage. Are you
Okay.
kidding me?
What do you mean only 10 piercing damage, you sick fuck?
Do you want to know what I rolled? I
Yeah.
rolled
Yeah,
2, 2, 2,
actually.
4 on 4
That's not bad.
d10s.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. You are now grappled.
Everything is awesome.
You are so you fell out of one, watched its head get blown up, it drops to the ground, and then the mother grabs you. You're
Man,
grappled
alright.
once more. And now it's your turn.
Can I reach my backpack?
Probably.
Oh god.
Can I get something out of my backpack?
I'm gonna say yes. Depending on
Okay,
what
it's
it is,
the
I might make
second
you make a
bomb.
check. The second.
It's the second bomb.
What are you gonna do?
Without any copper in it. No, I can't. I fucking can't. That would be just suicide. I try to wiggle out of its mouth.
Acrobatics or athletics? I know it's acrobatics for you.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
That is 1 point short, my dude.
Shoot. All right.
You start to
Better,
wiggle
better,
out,
better, better,
and
better.
as you're just about to fall out, it grapples you again. It
All right.
readjusts its grip. Menon, it's your turn.
I'm gonna let's see.
Let me guess.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You're running down the stairs, okay?
Just in case I need to suddenly help somebody.
Got it.
I figured I should be kind of close. Okay, and yeah, guess what I'm gonna fucking do?
I think I know what you're gonna do. All right, let's see it bounce off of its
Ah.
chitinous armor.
I'm
Shut your
gonna
poor
keep
mouth.
doing this until it works. I don't fucking care if it dies before then. I will hit
Hey,
it.
that's a hit. All right, so as it bites into 6, you hit it in the back of the head, kind of toward where it looks like its wings are, but you can realize they're not quite wings, and you actually singe it quite badly as it kind of, you hear a muffled as it's holding on to 6, and it takes some damage from you and turns around toward you. still holding 6 in its, and you see 6 completely grappled in its mouth.
I'm just gonna go, hey, 6.
Hey,
Hey,
6.
hey, Ron. Hey, Billy.
Hey, Ron.
Did that hurt?
That hurt, yeah. Okay, well done.
Thank you.
Sam, it's your turn.
Fucking hit it. Fucking blammo.
Eat. Fucking blammo.
Fucking blammo.
Fucking miss.
Fucking choo. Yep. At the top of round 7, Percival.
Wait, why does
boy.
your Eldritch Blast description also say fucking blammo?
I copied yours when you first casted it.
Bastard! I hate you, but I love you.
More gold, baby. Throw in the
That's
shield.
14 more gold. Make a strength check with an advantage this time. You know, you've thrown it once, you know it. Oh, did not matter at all. You toss it
I
up.
frisbee it over all the way to fucking Sam.
Yeah, it hits Menon in the head.
Yeah, like
You-
fucking Captain
you,
America.
You toss it up. Yep, the shield's up there now.
All right, cool. I'm
It's your
climbing
action.
out. Oh wait, yeah, that's my action. All right, coming out.
I'm gonna allow you to climb out. If you use your full movement, I'll allow you to climb out.
All right, then I'll
You
climb out.
Get up next to the shield.
Sweet. Do I need to roll anything for that?
No, it's fine. We'll get you out. You're out.
Okay, I was gonna say I've already climbed out of it once before, so.
Yeah, you're good. You're out. You're out. You did it.
Sweet.
Nyum. There you go. You're with the shield. Okay.
Thanks, man.
And it is the mother's turn, and
I'm gonna die.
Mama
Ooh.
just killed a man. His name was 6.
Oof.
Hold on. 6, how visibly damaged are you?
Very.
Very visibly damaged?
Yeah.
Okay. At that rate, it's going to, instead of using its swallow, because it needs to attack more, and it doesn't want to use that up, it is going to slam you into the ground.
Okay.
And that's going to be a 27 to hit,
Hit.
Jesus.
causing you 19 damage.
6 dead.
6 is unconscious on the ground. And now it turns its attention, because it's not sure, it didn't notice Percy yet. It's going to turn its attention to the nearest one to it, which is Menon.
Fucking Percy.
I'm doing what I said I was gonna do.
I fucking hate you.
So 6 is now lying unconscious in front of you. You have the shield.
No, to be fair, Percy, you never told us what you were going to do.
It's true.
6, unfortunately, I need you to make your first death saving throw.
Okay.
Throw.
First death saving throw.
First death saving throw, please.
Is that another core stat?
Ooh, whoa.
Death saving throw.
Mama.
Oh, I see it.
Ooh, woo.
Oh, that's one fail.
No, that's
Yeah.
Oh, man. At least it wasn't a 1.
Does this negate the falling unconscious thing? Because you just did.
I don't know. You're the DM.
I'm gonna say yes, because I'm tired of keeping track of that. You're unconscious.
All right.
Okay. Actually, funny thing though, roll 1d2.
You get it just reverses it. You come back. You wake up. Whoa.
Okay.
Oh, no.
He wakes up just to fall
I could tell you later, but since you rolled what you did, you will remember everything later.
Oh, you cut out.
What?
You will remember everything later.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, good.
Cool.
Oh,
Cool.
oh,
Menon, it's your turn.
yeah.
You see 6 on the ground.
I'm
Okay,
fucking say
Cosby.
fuck. I'm gonna say, come at me, you slimy piece of shit, and I'm gonna fire another fucking Eldritch. Wait, no. Could I? No. Is it 60 feet from me?
Is it slimy?
It is 70.
Fucking.
Actually,
goddamn
technically,
it.
it's 65.
It is just
You could
too
move-
far
you
away
could move-
to hear me insulting it.
You can
So-
move
Take a
5
photo.
feet closer,
No,
and you'd
I'll
be
let,
able to.
well, actually, yeah, I'll just move 5 feet.
You
and-
step closer. Yep.
Yeah, and say, come at me, you fucking slimy piece of shit, and cast vicious mockery.
completely emotionless.
Wait, but are they slimy?
Does it matter?
A
It's
little.
just
I
Percy.
feel like they're not slimy.
They're not.
I feel like if they have a fire aura, they wouldn't be slimy.
Is this like
They
a
have, like,
wisdom
a-
saving throw, or?
Hold on, let me see. Did I put anything in here?
Oh, you put a lot in there. It's a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw. It rolled a 6. So that's 4 psychic damage. So you look at it, and it doesn't know why, but its head hurt now.
Yeah, come at
it
me,
head hurt.
fucko.
Yeah.
Head big hurty.
Head hurt now. And it's angry at you.
And its mom is gay.
I believe that makes it Sam's turn.
Its mama's gay and its kid is dead.
Oh god.
What a world.
Hey, guess what? No. Percy, 6 is on the ground in front of you.
He sure is.
Say it, you piece of shit.
I'm gonna climb back in the pit. No, I'm kidding.
I'm gonna
What
go
a
get some
shock.
gold.
Where's Sam?
Sam is up on the bridge. You can see him.
Oh fuck. Oh yeah, the turn order was in the way.
You are very much the closest one to 6 right now. But you notice the things that the creature's attention is turned toward Menon. That is easy enough to see.
Fuck. Does moving him make another?
What?
Would moving him make him have another death save?
It would not, but it wouldn't stop the death saves. And he's
Okay.
already had 1 fail, so technically if he rolls on that 1, he dies.
6. You better not make that one.
So how big is this shield?
I'd like to do that too.
About the size of me.
How big are you?
About the size
So
of the
it's
shield.
What are the dimensions of the shield? I should ask.
I am 6'11".
I'm gonna.
It would
It's probably like
cover
6 foot
almost-
high, 6 feet tall.
It would be like just under my head.
How wide is it? I have an
Right,
idea.
you're 6'11"?
Yeah, I
Fucking
am.
monster.
Tall man.
So my idea for the shield is, it would be like, kind of pointy at the bottom, but the top would be about my shoulder width.
Okay, but how wide?
4
I
feet.
don't know. How wide
3
would my
feet.
shoulders be? Holden?
Roughly
Like
4
2.5
feet. Let's go.
feet.
Let's go. You're a big
So-
fucking bulky dude.
4 feet. Holy fuck.
Yeah,
Maybe-
that's...
Maybe more like 3.5.
Well,
Okay.
6'11".
Alright.
Are you
Then
human?
what I'm gonna do
Yeah.
is lay the shield down on its side,
Uh huh.
or I'm gonna walk over there first.
Okay, with a shield.
Yeah. I'm gonna kneel and lay it down like here to cover this area with me and 6, and I'm gonna try to stabilize 6.
Okay. Movement. I'll call that a bonus action to place the shield. Actually, the way he's describing it, I'm gonna do this with it. And so you're gonna. Okay. I'm gonna call that a barrier between you and its aura. That's gonna work for now. You know,
How
but
old?
but but Sam, you're watching your shield get like burned up.
Oh, does it?
You can. It's not like burning. It's not being destroyed, but you can hear kind of like some singeing on the other side.
All right. Well, I'm hoping to make this quick. Only 6 seconds.
Okay.
then
Roll
try
that
to
medicine check. Yep.
Fuck me.
You rush over and just like you push on his chest. You're like, oh, what the fuck do I do? What the fuck do I do? What the fuck do I do? You can't do it.
Thank you for trying.
Dude, I did my best. God damn it.
And the Ramirez is going to use its dash to rush toward Menon.
Uh-oh.
Oh, to get away from me and 6? Fuck yeah. Perfect.
And
Sorry,
it's going
man.
to rush right up to Menon.
You're not sorry.
That's its action though, so it cannot bite you. 6.
I mean, I am a little bit, but now that you said
bleed?
that, I'm not.
Right.
I can't
Okay.
fucking believe
That's
I rolled
technically a
that
second
one.
fail, but you're not dead.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Menon. Starting your turn, you're going to take only 2 fire damage.
Okay, good. Cool.
So I rolled 2 ones, which is epic.
Cool. Come on, load, you fucking piece of. Thank you. Doop boop. And since I'm already within 5 feet of it and already taken the fucking damage, I'm gonna whip out my quarterstaff and fucking boop it on the snoot.
Okay, boop it
Baseball,
snoot then.
motherfucker.
Oopa snoot.
You boop it snoot all right, and it kind of reels back a little bit, probably not expecting what you just did. it reels back.
Yeah, fuck you.
It's just bad lizard. Smack.
Yeah. Sam, it's your turn.
Bad centipede lizard.
Bad centipede, lizard, dragon, scorpion, insect
Dang.
thing.
God, you just bundled
Son of
all
a
my
bitch.
fetishes.
Dude,
into
these
one.
eldritch blasts are really, really just top notch.
I had one good one.
Yeah, top notch in the bottom notch department. Fucko.
Percival, you can use, if there are any healing potions or any medicinal supplies, you can use an action to force feed it. Otherwise,
I
you can
don't
make a
have
medicine
anything
check.
on me. Can I check him and see if he has anything on him?
I don't.
Can I feed him whiskey?
Just goes right back up to full
If
health.
you
I
get
am
creative
poor.
with... Oh, okay, never mind. You don't have to get creative with a 17. I was going to say, if you get creative with how you're going to do this, I might allow advantage, but no, you're just like, I did it! Okay, you stop the bleeding, you stabilize the wounds, you cover up, you patch, you put some... No, you don't have anything for that. Okay, you stabilize them. You stabilize them. Yeah, I was gonna say you put some
spit
some
the
ointment
wound.
out of nowhere. Yeah, you spit on the burns and that somehow helps. I don't know. You fucking he's
You-
stable.
You pour his whiskey on it.
Yeah,
There you go.
you stabilized him. Well done.
You hear the
Whiskey on
Popeye
a
theme
burn.
song.
Definitely flawless logic.
Yeah, it is Big Mama's turn. Whiskey on a burn is Big Mama's turn. She's gonna attempt to bite you.
Cowboy boogie.
I fucking hate that song.
Me too.
Me too.
That's a natural 20.
Okay.
So
Man and dead.
It's okay.
No.
No,
It's
it's
okay.
not.
No. We'll see where this goes.
So that is going to be a total of 22 piercing damage.
Men
I
and
am
dead.
at 1 health.
And you're grappled once again. You're grappled.
I'm at 1 health.
Jesus
Yeah, but
fucking
it sounded like his
Christ.
whole turn, so you got time.
Six, you are unconscious but stable.
Cool.
Bringing us back to Menon.
Heal.
You can heal yourself while you're in there.
Oh no, I know I can't.
The monster's like, why are you not dead yet? I've inflicted so much damage.
The
Venom,
power
stop being
of
dead,
magical
please.
fuck you medicine.
Oh,
God damn it.
that is some
I mean,
fuck you
it's-
medicine.
It is better than nothing.
It sure is. That's your action, though.
Yep.
Oh no.
Sam.
I'm
Menon-
gonna use. Can I use my bonus action to yell? Ah, a little help!
You sure can. And that echoes out
That
throughout the
big
cavern.
And Sam casts Eldritch Blast. Menon, where do you want to be buried?
Sam cast that.
Oh,
Okay.
thanks, Sam.
That's not
Well,
you.
that's on me.
Ah.
Oh.
And then
He
I
heals
know.
himself for the, like 12 damage he took in this whole fight.
and then.
Oh
Well,
no, I
took
know.
more than that.
I know he wasn't healing me. Thought I'd
Where-
take
where
the
can I
opportunity
jump
to
to?
make him feel guilty.
I'm
About
gonna
it.
jump down,
Jump down to
but
where?
to where? I have
You couldn't-
35 movement.
wait,
Where can I go?
Why would you heal yourself after you jump down?
Because I wanted my.
I'm gonna remind you it's 30 feet.
Okay, I'm just gonna run that way.
On second thought, I'll take the stair.
Are you gonna dash? Oh wait, respite,
No,
is
I
that
can't.
an action?
Yeah.
Oh
Alright,
no, use a
well,
bonus action. You could dash.
Can I?
Yeah, it dashes action.
Oh, you get down there.
All right.
You could get to here. If
Where?
you wanted to.
I'm here.
Okay, you're there. Percy, it's your
Let
turn.
me scaly.
He's unconscious but stable.
Can I carry both him and the shield?
I'm going to say yes, but you will be unable to do most actions, including but not limited to attacking.
Would that be
Gotcha,
like
that's
quarter movement?
I'm not gonna restrict his movement, but basically no actions, including
That's
dash.
totally okay.
No dash.
No dash.
Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move him. Fuck, your guys are right on the goddamn stairs. Hmm.
Go dunk him in the lake.
I'm gonna go throw him back in the pit.
Get some more gold while you're down there.
Start stuffing his mouth full of it.
And you
Fuck
kill him with the falling damage.
Use his corpse as a fucking way to transport gold.
Oh, please be 40 feet.
Call out the organs.
Fuck. Yeah, big fuck. All right, well, it's pretty focused on killing Menon, so I think we're gonna like move as far as we can this way.
Okay. I'm gonna say you can carry the shield in one hand and throw him over your other shoulder with the other hand.
Yeah, we're gonna go to here, the square.
Tell you what, I will allow you to use a dash action. For exhaustion. 2 dash actions per exhaustion, carrying both of them. That's the
Yeah,
deal.
sure.
Okay. So you can dash to the rock
Then-
with him.
I'll move him behind the rock.
Okay, you can move him behind the rock. If you take another dash action carrying anything more than like your usual weaponry, you're going to take exhaustion.
Oh, so I left the shield there. Oh, okay.
No, you got the shield there.
I've got the shield. I'm okay.
Okay. Then it's this
Sam's
thing's
still on the
turn.
stairs, right?
Sam is on the stairs. Yep. And carrying Menon in its mouth, the beast is going to rush up at you, climbing up the stairs,
Excuse you.
and it's going to spit Menon at you
Hi, Menon. Can I roll anything to catch her?
with an 18. No, that's a natural 18, so a 29 to hit.
What the fuck?
So
Wow.
it slams Menon into you.
Can I roll to catch her?
You know what? I'm gonna allow you. You're still gonna take damage regardless. I'm gonna allow you to make a roll to stop her from taking any damage.
Oh, what? What do I
Please.
Let's do an athletics.
roll?
That is well.
Nice.
That is well enough. So it spits Menon at you, and you're going to take, with all the force it can, and you're gonna take 10 bludgeoning damage as she slams into your chest. But you can't. Excuse me. You use your arms to catch her and pull just enough momentum away from her. You fall back 5 feet. You're not gonna take like an opportunity attack. You fall back 5 feet and just barely save her from taking any substantial damage.
Hi, Menon. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
And you're now
great.
carrying Menon.
Dope. Menon, don't move.
6. You're still unconscious. Menon,
think
it's
so.
your turn.
Meldritch Blast.
Heal. Oh.
While being carried, just reach
In
out
my
Eldritch
arm.
Blast. How romantic.
I mean, I was freaking hoping that maybe it's like if I keep healing myself and wasting spell slots on trying not to die, you know.
Wow, almost like that's not an unworthy cause, but
Do it.
bounces off.
Do it.
Fuck.
She did it. Sam, it's your turn. You're carrying Menon. You're starting in
wanna
its
run.
aura, so you're going to take 10 fire damage.
What the fuck?
But you can run.
I want to run.
You can run if you
dash?
want to.
Dance if you wanna.
I'm gonna allow you to dash. Yeah.
I fucking book it.
Down the bridge. Okay.
Where did I just put that? Let's go, Menon.
He's still
Do I have a
carrying you.
choice?
He fucking sprints carrying you. You're just being jostled all over as he sprints. Percival, it's your turn.
I mean, I don't really care.
It's my turn.
It's your turn.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Holy
We gotta go.
fuck. How tall is the bridge?
30 feet up.
Okay. Which square am I on?
What do you mean?
Are we both on the same square since
No.
I'm huddled with him?
I would
No.
say
Alright, I'm going to make it up to this.
In your
You-
plane.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly over here
Okay.
with what's his face? 6.
Are you gonna pick up 6 and the shield again?
Yes.
Okay.
What's his face?
Are you gonna be
I-
using an action?
Mm,
I'll allow an action with exhaustion. You're gonna take a point of exhaustion if you take an action.
but wait, hold on.
Alright,
Is
I'm
this an
safe.
action?
What's that?
Hold on.
Holding.
Holden.
Holden.
That's what he
He
does.
is, he is holding.
We both said it.
That's his name! Good fucking jokes tonight!
Shut the fuck up.
6,
Holden.
what's
You
your,
made
what's
way
your
worse.
carrying
You have
capacity?
No right.
My carrying capacity?
Yeah.
I don't. That's personal, man.
You don't. You're not really using it very much. What are you trying to do? What's your
Like,
goal
at
here?
all.
What are you doing?
I am trying to teleport me, him, and the shield up there.
I will allow it with exhaustion.
Oh,
If you
you're
get
asking
within
how much
range.
I'm carrying? Just like total weight on
No,
me?
I was gonna see because I wasn't sure if I could make both of you guys teleport up there. So what I was gonna do is put the shield on you, and
Got
then
it.
because if it says you can
Yeah,
teleport your
technically
speed
it-
to an unoccupied space that you can see. You can bring one willing creature of your size or smaller carrying gear up to its carrying capacity. So if it was under your carrying capacity, that would work. But if you're gonna let
It
me do it
would-
with exhaustion, I'm absolutely gonna do it.
Yes.
It
Can
would,
you
it would be
technically
under my
willing
carrying
if you're
capacity.
unconscious?
Yeah, is it? Oh shit. Does that?
I'm not unwilling.
But you are unconscious.
I'm not fighting it.
One willing creature.
Yeah.
Is,
Uh,
is the argument
Unconscious
that the
should count
person is
as
fighting
willing.
it?
6 has some odd ideas about what consent is. Hey, if they're unconscious, they can't say no.
No. This is
Nuh-uh,
a totally different
I've
argument.
never seen the
This
Read
is
it
a
once more
totally
for me,
different
please.
argument.
Please read the description once more for me.
Have you ever seen
You
the
can
TV?
use your bonus action to teleport up to your speed to an unoccupied space that you can see. You can bring one willing creature of your size or smaller who is carrying gear up to its carrying capacity. The creature must be within 5 feet of you. Once you use this trait, you cannot use it again until you finish a long rest.
One willing creature.
I can copy paste it into the chat if you
You
like.
know, technically by D&D 5e rules, I think you cannot teleport him. However, since I'm making you take advantage, you know what? Make an Arcana check to do it.
Oh god.
Because technically he's not like... the DC was 10 was all it was, so that's enough. You're you're gonna take a point of exhaustion and you're gonna teleport
fine.
with the shield
That's 2
and
points of
6.
exhaustion. So what does that give me?
No, 1 point of exhaustion.
I thought I took the other one with the
No,
dash
it was
action.
2 dashes, or 2 exertions per
Oh,
exhaustion.
gotcha.
So you're gonna take a 1 point of exhaustion now, but you teleport them up there.
Which gives me disadvantage on everything?
Everything but like attack rolls, I think, and saving throws.
Well, I thought it was especially attack rolls.
No.
Oh, alright.
The DM said everything
Alright,
but attack
I'll
rolls.
take
God damn
I'll
it.
take it. I'll take it. I'm not gonna say anything. All right, cool. All right, then bam. Here we are.
Disadvantage on ability checks. Disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws isn't until level 3 of exhaustion.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, bam. Here we are.
Okay, bam, there you are.
Oof.
So Sam,
With the
as you're carrying Menon across the fucking bridge, you hear like a poof behind you, and look back, and you see out of nowhere Percy with an unconscious 6 and your shield.
I look at Sam and I look at
Run.
Menon, and I go, I brought gifts.
Run!
Take your shield, damn it! It's heavy as fuck.
Can he pass it to me in this turn?
No,
No,
he
I'm
has
in
used
it.
all of his action economy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no as Percy. So, yeah. Here comes the dragon eating my ass.
Okay, so it's Percy's turn. Here comes the Remoras. Let's see
Eating
though.
your
Let me
ass.
see something.
Watch us be running towards like a fucking dead end.
It has to use its dash action to get to you guys. So it's gonna crawl along the side of the wall, and it's gonna crawl like along the side of the bridge with half its legs on the bottom side and half on the top, rushing towards you and screeching in absolute fury with as it chases you down the bridge. And it does put you within its aura. And that's gonna make it 6 is unconscious. I'm gonna say Percy is shielding him from the aura because you're carrying him and the
Cool.
shield. Menon is you're still being carried.
Yeah, I get carried scrub.
I'm gonna fucking try to blast it again.
Okay, you're just gonna look back and extend your hand behind Sam and just try to hit it again.
Yeah.
Go for it.
This is dope. This is like one of the fucking video games where you're fucking carrying a dude, and then he's still or not a video game. Excuse me. I fucking mixing up my training with video games.
Not a video game. Sorry, it was a dream I
As
had
she's being
last night.
jostled all over the place, she kind of turns back and kind of tries to look at the Remoraz and charges an Eldritch Blast at it, and being jostled around, it lands right at your feet, Percy, and puts a hole in the bridge. Just a
look at
small
her and go,
hole.
Oh!
Sam, it's your turn. You're technically
Shout back.
just outside of the aura.
Sam, how the fuck do you do this shit?
Luck.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have none
and
of
then,
that.
And then I run.
He doesn't have his
You
fucking
run.
I want to dash.
You can dash.
Let's go, Menon.
You can dash if you want to. You can carry Menon away. Percival, starting your turn in its fire
Please don't let me
aura.
die a second time.
Leave the shield, man.
Wait, how much damage?
Starting your turn in the fire aura, it's going to be 12 fire damage. But you're going to soak it all up into your back and prevent your unconscious friend from taking any as you're shielding him.
Darn, I took my first damage of the night. Actually, no, falling into the pit, I took damage.
Yeah. You can dash, but it's going to be... You're going to continue to edge towards exhaustion.
Yeah, what does level 2 exhaustion give me?
Halved speed. So you can dash
Ugh.
once more without half speed, and then the second one your speed's
y-
halved.
Yeah, then I'm gonna go movement and then speed, which movement then dash, which gives me there.
Okay, so you're gonna
Alright,
rush carrying
Should
Carrying
get you
the-
one step forward.
carrying
Oh yeah, it gives me
the
one
shield in one arm, and
Oh, I ripped
your
the aura
unconscious
away from the
friend.
dragon.
Your unconscious. I had to move it to move the shield. Fuck you. Your unconscious friend in the other. Fucking, I'm gonna make the shield a token layer, so now I don't have to do that. Okay. It's Big Mama's turn. She's gonna continue to dash towards you guys. Only being able to just clear the bridge. You can hear the rumbling of its many feet as it storms across the bridge and continues to continues to move the entire map and scream at you.
She's running so fast, the ground is moving under us.
Like a carpet.
It's like a. One of
And
those,
as you
automatic-
guys reach this waterfall, to your left on the map appears to be another tunnel. It's completely dark, pitch black.
I think we
But
should go.
The Remoras might not make it through.
Pitch black, glowy shield.
Okay. Very, very dimly glowing.
I mean, I think
Those-
6, you're still
no-brainer.
unconscious. Menon, you're still being carried. Are you going to do anything? Another Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, one more try at the fucking blast.
One more for the road.
Yeah. A parting gift.
Is this creature even like remotely bloodied?
It is not bloodied.
Okay.
Oh God.
I didn't think so. But we have fired like 12 Eldritch Blasts.
This time, you shoot it right in the face,
Yeah, we've
and it
missed,
seems
like,
unfazed.
11 of them.
It
course
eats your
not.
Eldritch Blast and burps
Of
out
course.
smoke like an anime.
Sam. Are you just going to carry Menon through the tunnel?
Yep, we need to run.
All right. Oh, no, that's not Menon.
Gotta go.
Consider it done. You guys have escaped into the tunnel. Percy?
I'm gonna follow them, but did Sam by any chance grab his shield? It's not.
No.
No, we're focused on running.
Yeah, and I would be more focused on running if I didn't have a 55,000-pound shield on my fucking.
It's
There
only
you go.
like 6 foot fucking
Okay.
5.
So, here's the thing. Here's how this is gonna go down. You rush in behind Sam with the shield and with 6, and you can hear the Remora screeching behind you with, and it reaches in, and you can hear it. There's this like scraping sound of its chitinous armor scraping against the rock. You guys sprint through the tunnel, running away as fast as you can. with Menon blasting back, Eldritch Blast narrowly missing Percy as much as she can. Percy ducking and diving through the rocks, and you can hear slowly but surely you're gaining distance away from the remorse as it screeches in anger and fury at you, and the heat starts to dissipate, and you can hear it scraping against the rock until finally, maybe after a couple more minutes of running, Percy, you're going to be at second level exhaustion. After a couple minutes of running,
Great.
6, you start to come to as in the middle of a completely dark tunnel, being
In
carried
the middle of your completely dark hangover.
Oh god, I've
being
gone blind.
completely being carried by Percy. Everything hurts.
What's happening? Where are we? Who's left?
Running fast.
Who's left?
Surprisingly enough, we all survived. I got the shield and some cash.
I almost died again. That was interesting.
I love it. Holden T, Samael, Percival, Vi, DMD, Eden, Clara J, Clara J.
You guys are now walking through a completely pitch black tunnel.
I feel like I have a spell for this. Hold on.
Wait, does anybody have anything like flammable, like a torch?
Sam is
or
still carrying Menon.
piece of wood.
I'll put her
saying
down
this?
and grab my shield.
Because if anybody has something that can be lit on fire, I can light it on fire.
Percy goes, oh, thank God. No, I don't have any
And
light
then-
spells.
So
Percy's not even wearing a shirt.
Hold on. Before I grab my shield, I fucking throw the other one to the side.
Okay, there's a clattering.
Clang.
Yeah, there's a ping as it hits the ground.
I look at everybody else and I go, can we stop for a second? I think we're far enough
Percy
away.
is dripping with sweat.
Did you
What-
tire
what's
yourself
that?
out picking up gold?
Did you tire yourself out getting carried like a little baby?
I'm
Yes,
sorry, I
yes,
was actually. I'm sorry, I nearly got killed again. Actually, helping.
I grab the shield and then I hug Percival and 6.
You Percival wheezes the fair is forced out of
6,
his lungs
you're being
after he was already
like
gasping.
force hugged while you're still being half
Like-
held by Percy. And
Thanks,
you
I
guys
need my
watch
lungs right now. Please
guys-
stop.
as Sam grabs the shield with his other hand, embracing you with the right. He picks up the shield, and you watch as the bright glow dims down to a darkened blackish glow, similar to his sword. And
You're fucking
the
evil,
little
dude.
illumination you had in the cave dims down. You can maybe see within a 3-foot radius of yourself.
Percival is gonna slump down on the wall and just take a breather.
We got it? I say. Confirming.
How are you alive?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him.
Mission
Does anybody have any healing spells for Monk Boy?
I do.
Thank you.
Because I haven't healed him.
How many times have I cast Cure Wounds now?
I think
Twice.
Twice. Yeah.
Twice or 3 times?
I was gonna say 3 or 4. If you're casting it now, this would be your 3rd or 4th.
Okay.
Probably-
I thought you used it on yourself twice.
I've used it
That's
on
it.
myself. I know I've used it at least twice. I just wanted
Yeah.
to see if I needed to use an upper level.
I see 1 cure
spell slot.
wounds. I see 2 cure wounds. This would be your 3rd cast.
Okay, and then I'll cast it, and so that my bloody 6 doesn't have to,
Yeah.
fucking
Die.
die.
6, you feel some of the
Deceived.
pierced wounds, like the jagged wounds from the teeth that weren't very deep, but just cut you everywhere, ripped into your skin, start to kind of heal up a little bit, and beneath the quick patches that Percy had put on you.
You're welcome, buddy.
Patches of what? You don't fucking know. For all you know, you just shoved rocks into your wounds.
That's right.
Well, with that nat 1, I kind of
That's
did.
kind of, yeah, he kind of just grabbed a rock and like slammed it into your forehead, and you're like, wake up!
Also, why are you asking what happened? You remember it?
Well, I essentially passed out on
His
the
eyes
floor
are no
over
longer
there, and
black.
we were
Percy,
we
you're
were
the only one that
suddenly,
saw the black eyes.
What
being
happened?
run
You're
through a black
fucking
hole.
insane is what happened.
We got it, right?
Six, did you get possessed? What happened?
I got drunk. I said.
You're
That,
always drunk.
That bomb thing.
I say.
That bomb thing was fucking sweet.
That was pretty sweet.
Six, for the first
I got-
time in a
I got
long
another
time.
one in my bag.
For the first time in a long time, you feel hungover.
Okay. I bet. I'm gonna take a nap.
No.
He kind of slumps
feel
onto
like
the
I've
wall
got-
a bit.
No.
Yeah.
Are you carrying me now, or how is this working?
Does anybody have any water? My mouth is dry.
First of all, hand him his water skin.
Thank you.
He chugs most of it.
Well, I chugged the rest.
Okay. Please note
Alright.
that your water skin is empty then.
You know what? I fucking will.
Thank you.
I'll literally do that right now.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
I'm actually gonna go in there.
Thank you. Thanks. So,
Is this a good place for a rest or no?
I'm assuming not. I'd like to get back to a bed.
Again, if somebody has something I can light, I can make us a bonfire. I'll give it not a bonfire. You can make us a campfire so that we can A, see, B, you know.
ACB.
way off in the
That's
distance,
the incorrect letter.
hundreds of feet away,
Letter
back
over.
where you ran away from, you can hear how you feel like a tremor in the ground, and you hear a loud echoing.
We should probably keep running.
Okay.
Or at least walking at a moderately brisk pace.
Walking sounds good. For now.
Menon, Bess pops out of wherever she was in your clothing,
Hey, girly.
and
How you doing?
you obviously rats aren't incredibly expressive, but this one looks fucking terrified.
Oh, rodents are excellent at showing large amounts of
Certainly are.
So I'm gonna just give her a little scritch on the head and say, we're safe now.
Just frozen
alright.
in fear at what just
Just-
happened.
I'm just, okay, I'm gonna take her in my hand and just like, just hold her to my chest so that she feels safer.
Okay.
Booby
Like
rat.
Walk
Booby
over
rat.
and give her a pet as well. Sorry.
Booby rat.
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna de-summon my sword shield and my armor.
Okay.
Menon, I'm
It
scared.
It goes
I'm
from a
older.
very, very dim dark to pitch black.
And then I'm gonna fucking hold the kitty like a baby.
The kitty is also shaking.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold her
Aww.
like a baby. Comfort.
Shaking
Just
so much
rock
that
her.
seeing the rat for the first time, it doesn't even hiss.
Oh.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Percival, I'd like to make it back so we can actually properly rest, because I'm fucking wow.
You want to
My
go
legs
back through
hurt.
there? I ask, pointing toward the
I don't know. I say, what's the worst case scenario if we go through this tunnel? It can't be worse than going back into that thing.
I just like
That's
to point out, Percy
possibly
recognized it as
thing anyone in the group has ever said, and we travel with Zelford.
check Percy.
Yeah, well, where we were was an escape route for one of the tunnels. So, wait, is where we are now the escape route?
You're not sure,
Ah,
but you recognize that cavern. The way it was very clear that there's a bridge and scaffolding. It is very clear that that was an underground escape route from Castle Dire to the outer city. So you can hope that this is
mean-
leading to Castle Dire.
honestly, one of these is going to lead to Castle Dire, and we did not come through the one that did. Pretty good chance this one leads back to it, so I say we go this way.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
I don't
Let's
know,
go.
walking at a brisk pace or running, because I don't really want to run anymore, but we can if we need to. I say we just walk.
That sounds fine to me.
How are you guys going to proceed? Are you going to be stealthy? Are you going to just walk? How would you
I
like
mean,
to do this?
Percival's just going to walk.
Walk. I mean,
But
not
he's
be.
gonna-
Try not to be loud, but I guess not try to be silent.
He's
Just-
going to
just
have the
walking.
non-womp out.
Okay. You guys walk for what, at this point, probably feels like hours, but realistically is about an hour. You walk through almost pitch dark, kind of feeling your way through the damp cavern. Eventually, you don't see light, but you can feel a coolness. It feels like there's almost not a draft, but a different pressure up ahead. And as you continue forward, you eventually find yourselves in a larger room, feeling the walls. It's still pitch black. Feeling the walls, you can tell it's some sort of brick, perhaps. It's a man-made wall, but it's still pitch black. You don't know where you are.
I'm gonna walk along the edge and feel for a ladder or a hatch of some sort.
If you walk along the edge, eventually you would stumble upon a staircase.
Stumble down a staircase.
That leads up.
I would motion for them to follow me, kind of like tapping and going, "Follow me."
Okay.
So I'm assuming we're all in like a line.
So you guys all kind of shimmy, kind of probably grabbing each other's shoulders now and then, just tapping to make sure you're all still in the line. You head up the staircase, and as you do so, it slowly becomes brighter and brighter. And Percival, you recognize the dark stone of Castle Dire, and you head up the stairs, and eventually, you open a loud, creaky door with a, and you hear it echo throughout the main chamber of Castle Dire, the Grand Hall, next to the throne room.
Sicko mode, baby.
And you've made it to Castle Dire proper.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
And I think that's where we'll end for tonight.
I got 70 gold.
Hopefully taking a long rest.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Would you guys like to take a long rest in the
love
castle?
to.
Okay.
Yeah, indeed.
Yup.
Are you going to set up any sort of watch?
Yeah, I'll probably watch.
Okay. Percival, mark off 1 level of exhaustion. You will still, because a long rest only gets rid of 1 level of exhaustion. So you will next session have 1 level still. But everybody else can mark off your long rest. Congratulations, you guys survived the Remoraz, a CR 11 creature.
Oof.
Next to its
Fuck yeah, baby.
young, another CR 5 creature. Modified as well. Modified by me to make them
Oh yeah.
more difficult and
Where
less
are
difficult in certain areas.
Exhaustion levels.
On these character sheets, I'm actually not.
I don't think there is, actually.
I'm pretty sure, like, I know that 6 is death.
No, I'm pretty
That's about it.
sure.
Because core
what now?
stats doesn't have anything. Neither does skills, neither does background.
I thought under core stats there was. Maybe there's not. Okay.
Well,
tell you what.
but I
Oh
know.
wait. Yeah, we'll just remember. But I think actually.
I'll mark it as a death saving throw just to make sure.
No, I'll make note. Don't worry. You don't
Okay,
have to
fine.
do that. I'll make
You
note.
know? Whatever.
I think maybe that's something I can do with like
I'm just trying to be helpful, dude.
with symbols on roll 20. I can do that myself, but yeah. I will make a note.
I know you can mark
Creatures
it off in
killed.
D&D Beyond, but
Murder hobo event. No. Percy level 1 exhaustion still.
I'm proud of you guys.
Sam got
Yeah.
his shield.
I mean, we technically did murder
Sam,
something.
I will
means-
give
I know,
you-
but
I will give you the stats for your shield shortly.
Dope.
However, we didn't. That Remora's fight, you guys got creative and then got real fucking dangerous. That took longer than I expected, Sam. We didn't get to the part where you were gonna have your send off.
I really liked the bomb.
Do you mind if I? Actually, it wouldn't be too much of a stretch. Just as a closing note, Sam, there are cloaked rangers you are aware of, stationed in the castle to watch the dragon in the basement, which you could easily explain to your companions. At one point, the guard changes as you guys are during your long rest. Sam, you're up, actually. And one of the guards approaches you and says, "You're Samael, correct?
Yeah.
The commander wants to see you right
excuse
away."
me. Hang on.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
The commander wants to see you right away. I don't know exactly what it is, but he said that he's found your relatives, your kin. I'm not sure. He wants to see
Epic.
you, and I think he wants you to go somewhere. You're gonna
If
have
your
to talk to
daughter's
him.
hot, I'm gonna bang her.
I don't have a daughter.
So
Fuck.
I would head back to
If your
the
son's hot, I'm gonna bang
headquarters
him.
as soon as possible. We can escort you if you'd like.
Sure.
All right, would you like to let your companions know, or we could do that for you if you'd like?
Yeah, I'll let them know.
All right, so Sam wakes you guys up quickly.
Yes?
There's maybe an emergency? Question mark? I don't. They said that
Where?
they found my
Stand
relatives.
up.
Yeah, he said something about your great-great-great-granddaughter, something like that. You don't look that old, but I don't know.
Hey, it is a daughter. I'm gonna bang her.
Great.
You're in three.
There's something. There's a lot of greats, and I thought it was a joke. Looking at you now.
Actually, person goes. Actually, if she's over age.
But I don't know.
Hang on.
All I know is that
Anyway,
he wants to send you to
I
Astaria.
forgot that Percy was a fucking pedophile.
That is
Wait, he wants to
false.
send me
God
where?
damn it.
Ustaria. He wants you to collect her.
Do I know what Astaria is?
You're aware of Ustaria. It is Actually, isn't that where you and your brother traveled from to found Direwood?
We never got into that.
I believe that was canonically where you guys came from.
Sure, dude.
Yeah, that is your home. That is your home city.
Home.
Country road.
You guys are awakened to hear this.
Let's hope it's in a better state than when I left it.
I doubt that. Place is a hellhole.
You
Hold on,
might
your
be
girlfriend's
surprised.
bitching at me to tell you to check your phone.
Okay.
Hellhole.
It's gonna roll back over
you'd
in my rug.
Like to continue
It
your
wasn't
rest with
bitching.
these ones, that's fine. I suppose it's up to your discretion, but the commander wanted you to head out as soon as possible.
Just gonna take your shield and leave.
Yeah, I'll give everyone one more hug.
Fucking day.
I'll have Menon give Shara a little pet.
Yeah.
Good kitty.
Okay. Travel well, Samael.
See.
I'll be
Later,
back.
dude.
I don't know when I'll be back.
The guard
Maybe
kind
we'll see.
of, the cloaked ranger
6
looks at all you
weeks.
guys.
Why would I want that? I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
The cloaked ranger kind of looks around all you guys, and is like, "What the fuck happened to you?"
That's fine. The cat will get kicked out. With
Centipede.
Okay.
Force. Actually,
Giant.
can you put her in the other room for the night? It is bedtime for cat. Thank you.
The cat has a fucking bedtime. God damn it.
I thought I was muted for that whole thing. I am so sorry.
It's past your bedtime, young lady.
Well, Blake and Kristen normally go to bed around like 11.
Hey, Holden.
All right,
Oh,
yes.
I forgot the cat was out.
Can you check your text real fast for me?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm
but we're
so
wrapping
sorry.
up the session here.
Yeah.
How much of that
no,
did
I
you
mean
hear?
it's sort of meta, but it's.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
What?
I
Nothing.
forgot you had that too.
Nothing. Everything's cool.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, yeah, so that's where we're going to end off is with Sam
Jason,
giving
snap me the meta.
immediately after you guys just risk your lives to get his shield and some gold, not a lot. He's going to bid you farewell and head off on a journey to Astaria to find some long lost family.
Oh, that's right. He's leaving for a while.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lucky bitch.
You recall as you're going back to your long rest, the cloaked rangers offer to guard you guys. They're not sure what just happened to you, but they know that you're friends of the commander, and so they offer to take watch for you so you can all rest, take your long rest. Sam heads off on his way, and you recall that Zelfer wished to meet with you at the main gate tavern. So that might be a good next move. That or seeing Durathil, up to you. And that is where we will actually end for tonight.